Let's get it. Excuse me.
You can still jam.
Hold on. Bring it back.
It's too late about it. It's too late about it. Hey, it's too late about that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit.
It's too late for all that.
Welcome to the
Fuck out of here.
Welcome to the
Fuck Outta Here
podcast show. And I'm the guy that never lies unless I have to say so.
And it should be the day JaJeaux what it is, what it do.
Hi guys.
What's up?
Hello.
Lot of tight.
Today's episode is sponsored by
We got sponsors?
girl. This white lady. Her name Jessie. She wants to promote her show in the 90s called Saved by the Bell. She gave me some type of pills, some caffeine pills. Try to promote. It's
She was
called.
so excited.
She says it's called. This episode is about I'm so excited caffeine pills. You think you need to study for test cheerleading and be in this damn dance team? I'm so excited pills by Jesse Spannel. Get your I'm so excited pills at www.imsoexcited.com. Make sure you put the promo code FOH in the checkout bar right before you check out to get a 50% added addition. So we can get some getting paid off these Jesse Spannel pills. So if you want to pay the regular price, you know what I'm saying, but that'll take off the shipping. And plus, you'll actually get an FOH t-shirt that you gotta buy. Also, it's going to direct to the link of teesprings.com. You buy that shirt and you get a half off on any time you listen to the podcast and you pay for the Patreon. So just make sure y'all do all these things in order to promote and fund Jesse Spanos. I'm so excited caffeine pills. Thank you, Jesse. Today's episode is also sponsored by.
I'm messing them up because I got tired. Lot of time.
So, if y'all ain't been hearing what's going on in the news this week, there's something out there called pyramid pills. Pyramid pills is actually an organic pill that's supposed to help women have no more periods. Meaning it won't even mess with you won't have menopause, you won't have none of that no more. It's called pyramid pills. It's highly recommended by the Surgeon General, or that's whatever they want to call it. And everybody that took these pills died. So they can no longer have.
Yeah, damn.
That's why they ain't got no more periods. That's why they ain't got no more periods. They dead, period. So therefore, you don't want to buy these pills. But if you go to www.justicespedal.com, you can also get these pills if you want to take your life. If you think life ain't life no more, and you just want to just say fuck it. Before you do that, make sure you put the FOH promo code in the box and donate everything you got on Earth to us. And we can that way we can fund our future projects, and we're also going to put in dedication of the end of our movies.
So they ain't gonna never be forgotten.
Man, we ain't going to every day. Your name will live on as well as your money in our funding bank account. Appreciate that. All right. Now we can get the podcast started. So, DJ Truth, what topics do you have today for discussion, sir?
Whatever y'all want to talk about is already.
All right.
You gotta say it if it's already there.
Y'all want to talk about Big Mama said. Y'all want to talk about Kaylin Clark. I want to talk about all kind of stuff, man. The preacher that married a 21-year-old.
Is she white? This Caitlin Clark girl?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Let me change this shit.
You married somebody born in 2005.
Yeah, let's start with that first.
I graduated in 2000. Well, I didn't graduate, but I was supposed to graduate in 2005. So he just married Kylie, not Kylie. He married Do Baby.
All right, let here go talking.
And I wish some of y'all would mess with my wife, Jordan. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. Well, you will see me on the news. Let me just tell you that right now. Talking about what you gonna do if you see her. You better walk by and say, praise the Lord. That's what you better do.
Whoa.
Cause that's my wife. And she grown.
He caught a heart attack right after that.
She didn't need nobody to sign no paperwork for her. Now, if this was out in the streets, y'all
Sure
be
gotta say
saying she
about
made a
that, man.
come up.
I don't see no problem with it. I really don't care.
As that man said, it's his wife. I wish y'all would do something to his wife, daughter, niece, newborn baby.
Well, what I find out doing more research, he actually got married when he was 63 and she was 19. And he been knowing this little girl since she was the age of 13, 14.
Damn.
So
this stuff was premeditated.
Yep.
Well, he ain't force her, so she must have wanted to marry him as well. He said nobody had the time for her, so she was grown.
Yeah, she was of age, so it's
maybe she wanted the stability.
and just like he said, because if there was anybody else on the street, y'all would have said she winning. She got the win. She coming up.
She probably ain't got to work. She a first lady. He protects her because he said, if y'all see my wife, y'all better keep it fucking moving. So he protect and he provide. And hey, I don't have no opinion about it. She grown, he grown. It was consensual. I mean,
old man pop.
Do what you do. If that's your thing.
Man, I guess because he a pastor. Like
Let's go down the line, shall we? Okay, we got.
Hold on. Before y'all go down the line, Blake, Derek, cue that video up of Brandi in South Carolina. Look like Brandi in New Orleans. Cue that video.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandi, you want to see your twin sister?
If she ugly, I swear to God.
Nah, I swear, hey, no. She look just like you.
Why she a fucking mud duck?
Identical, bro. I swear to God, like identical. We thought it was you.
Highly doubt it.
All right, you gonna be shaking me like, oh my God.
Every time somebody tell me they seen somebody look like me, I look at the person and be like, ouch.
I don't think she looked like you. Y'all got like probably the same man.
How dreads are blonde? That's the only difference.
Nah, y'all don't look like y'all favorite.
Man, y'all look just alike. Matter of fact, Derek, I got it on my phone right here. I'm gonna show
Hold on,
it to
I'm right there, man. Chill out.
All right. Hey man, don't tell me chill out, man.
Derek do the thing, man.
Hold
on.
I'm out here.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Don't let nobody get y'all out of character in life, man. Nobody, man.
What happened, man?
Getting out of character is fun.
This is her.
Oh my God.
About starting that garden? For what? Honeydew melon, cilantro, ginger, lime.
Twins!
Oh my God, that's funny because y'all kind of do favor.
He played it, Derek.
That's funny.
And celery. Can't forget the cucumber. Good hydration.
Ready, y'all.
Fresh okra, so bomb. Get y'all a grow bag, get you a pot, put it on your balcony, your porch, your doorstep, your windowsill. Start growing something. And the garden literally doesn't have to be a yard with garden beds. The garden is what you make it. It's literally at your front door. If it's on your windowsill, that's your windowsill garden. Your balcony, that's your balcony garden. Let Mother Nature work on you when you're in the garden. That's what's bound to happen. You're going to ground, you're going to reset, you're going to enjoy, you're going to feel good. Just to reset your mental, we always on that hustle and bustle and go in this fucking matrix. Water your plants, water your mind. Don't let nobody say you gotta have a yard. You could grow in a Home Depot bucket if you want. Get a tub from dollar store, well, the $1.25 and $5 store. Put some holes in it, dirt, a little compost. Let the garden do its thing. Moral of the story is go plant something. Go plant. Y'all still content.
Go plant.
Shut up, bitch.
That's your sister, girl. You got a sister, girl.
Shut up, bitch.
You got a sister, girl.
Yeah, I feel y'all did favor though. Like when I'm looking at her, I'm looking at you. It says
I told you, I don't.
it's the head shape. It's the head. Is it what y'all
They
got?
look like you.
They got them peach heads. Like it's like they got them apple heads.
Brandi, that's why she ain't saying this. Like, oh my god, and it's me identical.
Y'all favor like you got like our eyes, but y'all had the same head. Like y'all got the same head, like the same like chin structure.
Look alike. Yeah, you ain't gotta say all that. Just look alike. They favor.
I liked her message.
Yeah, I did favor.
Yep. Twins. I think y'all might be twins.
Yeah, it might actually be you in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. The Matrix, how y'all be saying it? Somebody got out the Matrix in the wrong part.
Mm-hmm.
I like the cut.
No, not to cut blame up. Now, anybody out there can find an identical person of me and my brother in the other world, please let us know so we can fight these motherfuckers to the death.
Yeah, I'm up for the challenge too.
Pull out a fucking sword out of nowhere. Like, bitch was happening. But to show y'all some shit, and they thinking the same thing. I said, bitch was happening too, but they said it in a different language, like, Budakadaya. Like, nigga, what's happening? I don't I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck that means. So, like I was saying before, Blaine brought up Brandi's twin sister in a different realm of Mortal Kombat. So, the 21-year-old and the 55, 60 something, whatever you're on, man. So, I give it a man about 10, 15, 20, 30. You never know. He's one of God's creatures. He might call him home a little bit earlier. So, you know what I'm saying? So, she be good. And she gonna have all the past the money. She will still be, in her prime because she's still 21. She go fund that. She probably gonna slip something in his drink eventually. Because eventually you gonna be like, why are you wearing that outfit? What are you doing on that Twittergram and Facebooks and TwitterX.com? She could be like, well, I have to do this for social media, daddy. You could be like, no, the only social media you got is me and the Lord Jesus Christ. Now get in that book and learn. And she could be like, I want to have fun. But like, you lost all that privilege when you married me. You are a wife and you are a first lady. Don't disrespect me. That's on the past. That's on the past
media because they're religious to be online.
That's on the past to go down in jail for domestic abuse, and it actually could be domestic abuse, could be child abuse as well.
Oh shit! The good thing is she's 21, so
it's gonna still be child abuse because they that man. You could have two of her and still had the same age limit as her. So you know what I'm saying? Just yeah, man.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man.
What's cool?
I'm looking at how my mask just changed, nigga.
Oh, like the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Man, darling, man, listen, man, don't let nobody get y'all out of character, man. I can just feel the energy of characters being taken from y'all. Sidewell, but not Blaine.
Not me. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with the mom because I got time. Not a time.
So today at football, man, you know what I'm saying? I was playing football, man. And you know what? I ain't gonna say this cat's name. Oh, man, speaking of cat, what's that nigga name? Tank Dell? His brother played with us. Yeah, his brother played with us. His older brother. Yeah, because I told him, I was like, man, where them pictures at, man? He was like, oh, man, I've been going through some shit, man. My brother got shot. He in the league. I said, where's your brother? They Tank Dell. I said, oh, shit. Yeah, all right? Yeah, he good. It's crazy, man. That's why I ain't been doing nothing. I ain't been talking on nothing. I said, all right. Anyway, so we playing football, right? They're telling me how to, like, I think I'm at safety or inside. I don't know what I'm somewhere. I don't remember. That's how important I don't remember. So they're like, hey, come up or do something. I said, I got it. I got it. He's like, no, you're not understanding. I said, hey, man.
Whoa. Let me cut right
Hold on, let me finish. I said, hey, man, stop talking to me. I said, stop hollering. I was like, I got it. I said, you don't have to tell me. I've been doing this. I understand. He was like, yeah, but what we saying? He's like, nah, listen, I'm telling you. And he said something under his breath. So he said, I heard him say, man, Blake, you just need to shut up. I said, you shut up. Beep his name. I said, you shut up. He was like, man, I'm just trying to. And I heard him say something, but I said, Blake, don't get out of care. I think he said if I walk over there and punch you. I said,
what? Oh, no, hold on.
Hold on. That's what I said. I did. That's what my mind clicked. He said, Blake, you can take it there or you can not take it there. I said, just don't take it there. So I just said, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I said, hey, man, just stay in your position. I'm staying in mine. Just stay in your position. I'm staying in mine. I said, that's it. Like, he's like, well, he stopped talking after that. And then, like, after like 2 plays, he's like, man, let's huddle up, man. Let's huddle up. He said, listen, man, if we telling y'all something, it's not to have a dick swinging contest. We're just trying to say it. We just trying to let y'all know, like, so we can all be coordinated as a team. This, that. I said, I get it, man. I said, I understand. You know what I'm saying? But the other me, before he said, when I heard him say the other shit, I said, this can go ugly. This can get ugly for everybody. I said, because I don't care. I had one of them, I don't care more. And so I was like, I'll beat this shit. Like I was saying, I'll fight each and every one of y'all motherfuckers on my team. Not the other team was looking at me like, I'll fight each and every motherfucker on this team. I was like, nah, man, it ain't. Don't get me out of character, because y'all, it really ain't worth it for me to be jumped by all of these things.
For real.
Hey, man, I'm coming out that next practice, bro.
It wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious at all. But like I'm just saying, when I was thinking, I was like, I'm about to be. I was like, nah. But it was cool, man. Like we ain't talk, but you know, it wasn't that serious. But like my mind was like, Blake, you want to take it? I was like, nah, I ain't gonna go there. But it's all good. Just don't let nobody got your character, man. Because if you want peace, you have to create peace to the world. Like, peace, my brother. I know we're playing flag football, but just understand, you ain't got to get mad at me and want to fight me because I made you feel stupid. Peace, my brother. Peace. So, at the end of the day, peace. Oh, yeah, I mean. Anyway. So, yeah.
Hold on, man. Let me get the elephant in the room out of the way, man. What's y'all problem, man? Y'all other two people. Y'all muting y'all shit. Y'all quiet. They keep muting his stuff. What's going on? Y'all family around?
Got children, nigga, done.
Because we got mass ass kids between us, and my kids are talking. So I'm trying to keep the background noise.
All right, man. Next topic. Let's see. We're gonna talk about this. Study shows the average Black family pass on 0 to next generation.
You know what?
You see, the average Black family.
Hold on, what you say?
I was about to say that's a quick answer to that question. Life insurance.
Listen to what he's saying.
Dollars to the next generation. Yep, I said 0. That means when somebody dies, the family gets nothing. No wonder we cry so much at funerals. We're grieving twice, grieving over losing a loved one and grieving that they didn't leave us anything. You see, other ethnic groups leave wills, but we leave bills. Well, what does Proverbs 13:22 say? A good person leaves an inheritance to his children's children. That means our money should impact at least 3 generations. It should impact ours, our children's, and our grandchildren's. So we have to start building generational wealth.
Thoughts?
Life insurance. Look at life insurance. Get yourself a good life insurance policy. That way your family got money for the burial, funeral arrangement, and to pay off the bills and give y'all something extra. Make sure y'all got a good life insurance policy, because if you don't have a life insurance policy, these GoFundMes and these chicken dinners, they only can bury the person, but they never have nothing. If you never know when you're going to pass. I've been having life insurance since I was 19 years old. I didn't even have a family yet. Been having it. Still got it to this day. And just in case something does happen, God forbid, my family will be well taken care of. But God forbid, I don't plan on doing it anytime soon, hopefully anyway.
So by you saying that this somebody teach you, somebody taught you, your mom or daddy passed that on?
Like no, just like once I got a job, a good job, they always said insurance, like health insurance, life insurance. I always was taught like health insurance, life insurance, benefits. I always was taught benefits. And benefits is health, life, dental, medical, eye, vision. I always was taught that. Get your job with benefits. You know how black people say, get your job with benefits. I always was taught that. So like when I was 19, I was just like, shit, I need life insurance. Like I ain't got no kids or nothing, but I just need life insurance just in case something happens. So the white lady came to my house, took the little AIDS test or whatever. Been having this since I was 19. $25 a month. Good damn policy. See that logo right there? There it is. Left hand corner. Like always.
She said, I don't see it.
On the bottom corner. Bottom. It's fading out now. It's gone. Anyway. So
I just think a lot of people, nobody says it. Like, especially if you coming up and your parents struggle. I don't think a lot of people.
Yeah, because they're not taught that in these poverty-stricken environments. Like they're not taught that. They talked about Jordan shoes and shit on people that don't give a fuck about them. That's what they taught. They're not taught like financial literacy. And like we've still barely taught financial literacy because we thinking we know we fucked up, but we know we still not doing the right thing. We know there's a certain type of fucking income we supposed to have, or a type of credit we supposed to have, or a type of financial literacy we supposed to have, or even these tax write-offs and shit like that. We supposed to know these things, but we're not taught these things. So we actually got to go research the shit ourselves or go listen to these podcasts and shit like that. But it also takes energy for us to do these things. Now, most black people won't do that unless they make it cool. So once you make that shit cool, the fuck that got to do with my phone? Oh, Lordy. Excuse me, fellas. Anyway. So once you make that shit cool, people will start doing it more. But you just gotta tell people how to do it, because like a lot of people, you probably could be your sister, your brother, your cousin. They just cool with what they got. They like, oh, I'm gonna just work here and just pay my bills. Like, nah, don't just work here and pay your bills. Like, fix your credit. Like, build, get a house, get equity. Invest in something.
I don't think people are still like you by you saying that. Like people, I think people just buying houses and don't even know like the equity, like what you can do and all of that. Like people are not like our people is not getting taught that, and it's like now with the social media and certain people that is in the like they got it like that, all like starting to teach our black people about that, but that shit wouldn't. In the 90s, we didn't come up learning all none of that shit. Nigga, what you know about the 90s is Michael Jordan and freaking good music.
And a job with benefits.
I think it also comes from a very privileged place. Like even watching that video, it's like all that stuff he was saying, like
privilege.
That's easy to say if you have money. Like it's a privilege to be able to afford life insurance. It's a privilege to have a job with benefits, benefits at that. And so it's like most people, you need to leave 3 generations. Well, even if you have life insurance, that's probably gonna help your kids, but that's not gonna help 3 generations.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
so
not.
It's like you have
black people, they go blow that. Not the Kajab brand, because I know a dude who daddy passed away, and that nigga blew all this shit on rims and bottles in the club.
Yeah, like you gotta know it's not about how much money, it's about managing money. You can make 50 grand stretch and you can blow 100 grand. So it's being taught financial literacy and how to manage your money and having discipline. But people, all the people that's like, yeah, save your money and do this and do that. It's like, you got to have money to save it, right? If I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I don't have no money to save. There's nothing left over at the end of my check. So again, I need to be taught. I need more resources. I need it to be put in the terms that I understand. Because even like equity and credit and debt to income ratio, a lot of people don't know what that stuff means. We weren't taught, like you said. And again, our parents were in survival. Our grandparents were trying to survive. And we ain't that many generations from slavery. So we didn't have shit. These are new concepts. So to be like, black people don't do this, black people do that. Black people were at a disadvantage. We are so many generations behind other ethnic groups because we lost our history. We lost our riches. When we did have richness, they burnt the shit. They burnt the whole Wall Street down. They took our banks. They took our everything. So I understand that we do need to do these things, but we starting at a deficit. We starting way behind all the other ethnic groups, and we don't own shit. So even if you are doing this, you're giving your money. The money's not staying in the Black community. We talked about on a previous episode how the dollar stays in the Black community for like 16 minutes or something like that. So when we talking about that, then do it really matter what job I got when every time I get a dime, I'm giving it, I'm sending it back out? So what do we have to leave when we don't own shit? We don't have none of our own shit. And then when we working for people and we get benefits, that's the entanglement, because now we're stuck in this job. Because if you quit the job, you lose the life insurance, right? That's a term. That's not a whole life. So we need to learn about whole life insurance and not term, because the terms is, yeah, I'll cover you as long as you work for me. And I'm sure the person you're working with for is not Black. So we're working in these systems in the matrix where we are making other people multimillionaires, and we are allowing other people to leave stuff for generations, but we don't have anything because we worked for the man. So it's just so deep, and it's so easy to say like, yeah, Black people this, Black people that. We don't know, and we ain't got shit. So we need to be building our own businesses and our own banks and our own thing. It's way easier to say that than to do it, because again, even starting a business, you got to have capital, right? Like when you start a business, you got to start with money. Something has to fund your business for it to start, for you to get the LLC, the EIN number, to market yourself. Like, it takes money to start a business. So a lot of us do work for people and get benefits. So it's way deeper than just like, oh, start leaving something. Well, I gotta have something first. I gotta get right before I can have something to leave my children, and before they can leave something for their children. But it's so easy to say. And I think a lot of the Black people that do make it and get there, they don't go back and lend a hand or help people up. It's just like, oh yeah, y'all better start doing this. Y'all, well, teach us then. Have classes. Promote how to do this. Find Black people that are trying to get there and help them, and don't charge an arm and a leg. And
I was just about to say that.
Everybody about to say that.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna say the same thing. This is what they do. They be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give you a free course, and if you want to keep listening to every strategy, you subscribe to my ebook for $59.99.
Yeah.
I'll teach you all the games you need to know to be where I'm at.
It's a privilege. Like, it's
$100 a minute.
It's privilege for real. Like, I've taken coaching courses with I had a CPA at one time. I had an accountant because I do work for myself, and so I would meet with her monthly. But I started when we were doing my budget and stuff. She like, can you cut any expenses? I'm thinking, well, I gotta cut you because I'm paying you every month, and you telling me to cut out different stuff. I end up having to cut her because I was paying her so much a month, and it was helpful. But again, if it comes from a privileged place, I gotta start somewhere, and sometimes I don't have it. And so it seems so easy. Just do it, right? Like Nike, just do it. But baby, this goes back. It's trauma is attached to our money woes, right? And so even how we think about money, how we operate with money, that spend it, spend that shit, spend that check and get it right back, right? Because we have a scarcity mindset. So when we get it, we blow it because we used to not having. And so we want to keep repeating that narrative that we'll never have. So then when we do get it, we spend that shit, right? You ain't gonna die with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the saying.
We have to change our mindset. It's easy to say, just give me some money and I'll be better. No, because if you don't know how to manage it, it ain't gonna matter. That's why when people family die and they do leave them something, they blow it within the next 2 years. So you still didn't leave nothing for three generations, like that video said, because when your mama did leave you some shit, you blew it. We have a lot of people who have family that was military. They leave stuff if they were military. But if we don't know how to manage it, then we still messing it up for the generation or the lineage. So it's very, I don't know, it's kind of hard to just say that this is what we should do when we're starting at a deficit. Like I said, we not that many generations off from slavery. We didn't have it. When we start building communities and having banks, they burnt the shit down. They took it from us. So
the just by your like the whole the whole thing of like burning the black Wall Street, all of that shit. Y'all think that would like if that was still there, like you think that would help like the whole black community, like people getting houses and business and shit like that?
Absolutely, because even, I mean, everything is meant for us to not have it. You know what I mean? Like even when we start being able to buy houses, then they start, certain banks wouldn't give loans to Black people, right? And then they had like the redlining where they made houses in certain communities and then hiked the price up so Black people couldn't afford to live. Like all this shit is meant for us to not have. So again, if you don't know all this stuff, you won't get there because you're lacking the knowledge. And a lot of times that's what it is. We're not dumb. We're not stupid. We're just lacking the resources and knowledge that it takes to get where these other ethnic groups are. When again, our stuff was stripped from us. Not that other ethnic groups weren't oppressed, but not the way we were. They weren't enslaved. Their history wasn't lost, right? And so some of them have different mindsets, just like how people come to this country and work and succeed and be doctors. Well, we live in this country and we're born in this country and we can't get ahead. That's purposeful. That's purposeful. And so if we're not going to give the information and we're not going to be transparent, we're not going to be compassionate, if we're going to come from a judgmental, Black people don't do this, Black people don't do that, but we're not understanding why, we're not going to get nowhere. And we keep telling Black people to work for people and get jobs. That's a whole nother thing. Because again, how do you leave somebody something when you work? I don't know no person that worked a job for years and got rich, right? You may do all right in life. You may be able to take some vacations and you could support your family. But anybody that got like rich and wealthy off of a job, you're not going to, because you're making the owner a multimillionaire. But again, they tell you if you work at this job, you get benefits, you get health insurance, So then you feel, well, I got to stay in this job. But I don't know nobody that's worked the job that when they died, they left money for 3 generations. The people I know that did that had their own shit. They had a company, they passed the company down, they had property, they passed the property down, the stuff that's going to continue to make income. Leaving money ain't gonna last 3 generations unless that money keeps making money. And that's through residual income. That's through a business, entrepreneurship. I don't know nobody that said, oh, I work for GE. GE is a company in Cincinnati. Oh, I worked for GE for years. My grandpa, he retired from General Motors. My other grandpa, he retired from Chrysler. They were all right. You know, my one grandpa is transitioned. He's all right. He left a house, but that ain't gonna help 3 generations unless we keep the house, right? We keep it up. We build the equity.
And so after a while, that shit somebody I don't want to take care of this shit no more. Right. So that's gonna be selling. So
you got to make sure that you prepare the generations under you to be able to carry the business name, right? We hire our family and they fuck us over, right? Because again, it's our mindset. We don't know how to get along. The Asians get these hair stores. You don't see them arguing over who working the register today, who gonna open a store, who ain't. Black people be like, oh, well, so-and-so didn't go open up the store, or so-and-so took grandma's money and ran. You know, we see these movies like Soul Food and shit where the family can't get it together and Big Mama died and the family, crumble. So again, it's way deeper than Black people need to do. It's our mind and what they have done to us. They've created this where they've infiltrated and found the one Black person to cross over and cross everybody else and betray each other. We're against each other. And so it's so much more than just leave something for your family. Oh, great, Mr. Man in the video. That was nice. You're going to give us tips on how? And others just to say, yeah, Black people need to do this. So again, it's us. He's a Black man and he's talking like that, right? So to people that aren't there, they gonna look at the video and be like, oh, fuck that nigga. He think,
Somebody wrote in the comments, it was like, that's cap. So so somebody felt it. Hold on, JaJeaux, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
I don't feel like it's 0%. You know what I'm saying? I think that was kind of far-fetched. But everything Brandi says is 1,000% correct. From the cause to the effect to whatever we could do in the future, man. Shit, the smallest thing you could do is start with a life insurance. If you got a job, shit, get you a policy, man, or something. As low as $10 a month, shit.
Yeah.
Spend that a week on food, shit.
On junk food. That's the thing.
Another thing too, like Like shit, we all got kids, man. Shit, one of the hardest things I feel we need to do is like have them conversations. You
Oh, yeah.
know, let's talk about hey policies. Hey, this what y'all should do when I die. Start setting that up. Like one of the best things my mom did, I ain't gonna lie, is when her and my pops passed, she already had all the funeral, all that shit taken care of. Because
Right.
that's the hardest thing to do when you're grieving. You know,
Definitely.
go look at them and you got to go pick that. Nobody want to go through that. And some people they go through shit harder than other people. So you know, like that makes the situation even harder. So like, if you don't do nothing, at least do that. Do your funeral arrangements. Have that shit in writing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the problem lies in most black families. They gonna start arguing about that. Motherfucker been hanging with you the last 30 days, swear they know more about you than your family. And gonna start the argument. You know what I'm saying? So
what you gonna do with that? Who gonna take care of that? Who gonna get that? Who gonna stick? Who gonna kick out this? Who gonna do this? Man, can I agree?
They gonna swear they had the last words with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that. I seen that personally when my grandmother passed. And I never thought that I would have see like what you see on TV, like or hear other people, families fuss. Like my family, like my mom and her sisters and her brother was like the sisters fussing with their brother, like, and I was like, damn, like, is it that serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never think that my family, I would look at my family like, y'all wouldn't do that. Like, but these motherfuckers was fussing, like, you know, it's like the stupidest shit ever, though.
Yeah, and I can't speak for everybody, parents. Like my parents, they wasn't educated on that shit. So of course, the same shit gonna get passed on down of us not being educated of the shit, you know, and that's how that leads to generations of shit, man. So somebody got to break the curse, whatever it is, man. You don't have to leave nothing because she ain't leave us nothing. But the best thing she did is that's what she did. She set everything up, the plot, everything. We ain't had to do nothing but just, you know what I'm saying, make sure everything was 10-10. And I feel like that's more valuable than leaving some money. You know?
Yeah.
So
and those funeral homes, they be taking advantage of black, like, you know what I mean? They know that we grieving and that we're emotional shit when we are emotional. So
that's what they do. That's what they
yeah.
do.
I think that's why a lot of black people are you starting to see black owned funeral homes and shit like that because they know that's where the money at.
That's where the money at. Like they would die every day. Like they know they'll get some money. Like they full of shit. So
yeah.
That's why certain people got their shit like what you just said. Like people got their shit in order before they die. Like they know what they got their shit in order. Especially they had like some people they got their shit in order.
And I'm gonna be transparent. I ain't never had that conversation with my kids yet, but I made sure for sure, like, hey, listen, y'all set up if something happened to me. If I don't do nothing, y'all straight. You know what I'm saying? And then once they get older, we had them conversations, but it got to start right there, if anything.
Yeah. And I feel like we have to be the ones, like we're the generation that is starting to be aware and starting to learn all this stuff. And so, you know, my parents, they was trying to survive. And so I want to be the next generation that's just surviving. And so even when I was leaving my job, I was like, I don't want to work for nobody. But my mom and them was like, you're crazy. Like you need health care. You need da-da-da. But you know, that generation was stuck in like, you know, you can't leave a job.
Work.
And I was like, that ain't gonna be me. I'm leaving. So what I did was consulted with an outside insurance person. I told them, look, I don't know shit, but I know that I got 4 babies, and if something happens to me, I need each of them to have a certain amount of money. You know, and he told me what was whole life, what was term, what this meant, what that meant, beneficiaries, how the money would be dispersed if I have children, who the money even go to. Because I was like, I know so-and-so ain't gonna do right with it. I know they ain't gonna do it, but this is who I know will make sure that my children get their money and will put my kids in counseling, because that's my term too. Put my kids, if I go and my kids are not grown, put them in therapy, please. And make sure that y'all give my babies that money. And so I talked to an insurance person. And so even though I was stepping out on faith on being an entrepreneur, I know I got that $16 a month life insurance. And I'm just like, okay, I can afford $16 a month to make sure that my kids are good, my funeral's paid for, ain't no fish fry, ain't no fucking GoFundMe. Don't do that. Don't you do that. And don't put my face on no t-shirt.
Shit, and they got more than enough to
Yeah.
Shit, I got more than enough. Trust me. If you put blood on that damn funeral, y'all fucking.
And I don't even want that. Like, I don't even want the burden of them planning that. Please cremate me and put me in the ocean or bury me at a tree or something. Give my body back to the earth and allow me to create something beautiful, whether that be another tree or put me in the ocean. I don't even want my kids having to plan that. Oh, if they want to do a memorial or something, but I want them to dance. I want y'all to dance. I want y'all to eat, celebrate the life that I had. I don't want it to be. I gotta say the eulogy. And
you don't want no sad funeral.
Celebrate the time.
The life you had. Yep.
Like do some yoga, do some twerking, do some shit I like to do. That's what I want. I want to go out with y'all being
keep
for the time that y'all had with me. Y'all gonna be sad. Obviously, I'm your mother, but
of course, yeah, shit. But keep living.
It's a celebration of life.
Yeah, live your life. Live your life. You only got one life to live.
It's a lot I had to learn. Like I had to call and ask people, what is this? What does this mean? I left my job. I don't have a job, but I need to make sure that if something happened to me tomorrow, that my kids are
getting. That's the truth. How you about to say that? How you paid your bills?
What you mean?
Like when you left your job.
So
don't tell me you was out there doing that thing.
I wish.
Work for Diddy.
Listen, I wish it was that easy, but no, I had been planning to leave. So because I had started saving. I was like, I ain't gonna be here long. And my clientele started to pick up. So it was starting to be where it was like, okay, you can't call off work to see your other clients. You're gonna have to make a decision. So what happened was after the pandemic, we worked from home for a whole year and they had a report back the work date. And I was like, I've been home years. I think I'm coming back into the office after a year. And so then they want us to get vaccinated. And that was God, because God knew I wasn't putting that fucking poison in my body. So when they said you had to be vaccinated to come back, I had no choice. And I was like, oh, like this is it. I'm really not going back. Like I had been saying it, but then when it was like the return to work date, I'm like, okay, I'm going back to work. When they said you must be vaccinated, I said, oh, that's my way out. Because ain't no way I'm doing that. So I just prayed. I'm like, look, the Most High, you gotta have me because I know you don't want me to get that. So you gonna have me, and the Most High has had me. Now I had some times, but I ain't never go back. I took to my computer, my laptop, my phone, my badge, and then I moved to North Carolina. So I was like, deuces. I quit my job. I got a divorce, and I just started a whole new life. It was scary, but I was just like, I can't keep making other people rich with my ideas because I had did so many things for that job, and like I would have these ideas and they would put it on their letterhead and put their company name and all that. And I'm like, this is I told them that. Right. So I'm making this company rich and this is my ideas and like I can do this for myself. And then they weren't paying me anymore. It was like we would get a quarter raise and I'm like, a quarter? That's taxes. Like
that bullshit.
Yeah, and I'm like, if I don't want somebody to tell me how much my work is worth. Right. That's crazy.
And I've seen some shit like that, not to cut you off. Like you letting these people dictate how much your time is worth.
Right. I hate that.
Yeah, it was like 25 an hour. And again, my mom was like, you are crazy, 25 an hour. And I'm like, Mom, I can make 125 seeing one client for 1 hour. And I could still be a good mom to my children because I'm not getting off at 5 and I'm tired. And then I got to cook dinner. Like, no, I can be flexible. I can I went to a field trip last week with my daughter. I took my son to the museum. I went to volunteer at the school, things that I would not be able to do if I had a 9 to 5, or I would have had to take PTO. Somebody can approve my time with my children. Yeah. So it was certain stuff that once I got divorced, I'm like, I can't negotiate on time with my children. They don't have one parent. So I ain't gonna you're not gonna be able to tell me that when I can be with my children. And so it was just a lot of stuff that I was just like, this shit is modern day slavery. Like we still enslaved a little bit. So
with benefits.
There you go.
But they tell you that those are benefits, right? They tell you that's why they name them benefits because they want it to sound good, right?
With benefits, you can work these hours, 50 hours a week. We will pay you this amount of money. We will tell you and you can take off. We gonna fire you if you don't do what we tell you to do.
We all need that stability to figure shit out now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and like down talk.
Use your job to fund your business. Like that's what I did.
Facts.
I ain't gonna knock a job because that job paid me And I was able to save up so that I could walk away. So I'm not saying be stupid and just quit your job and be like, I'm stepping out on faith. No, be mindful. I had knew this for like a year before, even before my divorce. I was with him and I was thinking about doing a thing, but I'm like, no, it ain't the right time. And so, the time will come. You will get the nudge to know. Mine was the vaccine. Yours will be whatever it is. I'm not saying quit a job. My job, I worked since I was 14. So I wasn't never too good. I've always worked multiple jobs. I did hair on the side. I did lashes on the side. Like, I'm a hustler. I've always worked more than one job. So not knocking it at all. And those benefits allow me to have maternity leave, right? I got 4 kids. So that was 4 times that I need to be out work and I was paid to stay home with my child. So again, there are pros and cons. But I know the type of mother I want to be and the type of life I want to live. I needed more flexibility. And so I went to school and worked for somebody so I could be able to do these things. And I had to learn some stuff. You learn from working at a job, how to run a business, right? Because you're watching somebody do that. You're working inside of it. So you see how that works. But that's what I'm saying. Use them to get the knowledge. Use them like they using you and use that knowledge when you get the fuck up out of there and do what you love to do. So, it has its things, but again, I've never known anybody that got rich off working a job, even retiring. I don't know anybody that retired and was wealthy. It might have been all right, been able to travel, go on a couple cruises, go to the casino, but I don't know nobody that's like, I'm a multimillionaire and I work for this company for years. I haven't heard that. Not saying it's not there. I just haven't heard it. So, but I've heard of people getting rich or being wealthy, but they own their own company and or property, and they have multiple hustles, multiple incomes. So that's all I'm saying.
What all of that saying? I'm my bad.
The only thing I'm brief. The only way you gonna survive, I feel like, is you gotta have multiple hustles. If you got one stream of income, you gotta be making some crazy money to sit here and say you surviving. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need multiple streams. A hustler in the streets ain't got just one. You feel me? Like, anyway, anything you look at, Elon Musk, he don't got one streamer. You feel me?
Hell no.
You gotta have multiple.
And with all that saying, that just made me think. It just made me think about this man, bro. Like a janitor, and that made the hot Cheetos, and they got the movie and all of that. If y'all want to watch it, but like
I watched it.
Like just to see that, like that man, the company like actually like let him do that, like, because it would have, just like what Brandi said, they would have just take the idea and just ran with it, and it just created like that was theirs, and like that man was a janitor for that company and became rich, and he fame like rich, and he ain't gotta struggle no more.
So I think another thing that Black people do when we do, okay, so the Honey Pot lady, right? She started Honey Pot, which is feminine products for women. She's Black,
and all the Black women is hating on her.
But guess what? She sold her company. And so now it's still Honey Pot, but it ain't owned by her. And so if you look at the products, the ingredients used to be organic and they were very nice.
Add all kind of chemicals.
And so now it's a lot of chemicals. So again, a lot of times Black people, we don't have the knowledge. So we get these big deals, right? Somebody tell you, I give you 500 million to sell me your company. We think, well, shit, 500 million, I'm good for life. Let me go ahead and sell it. But that's yours. Somebody gave you that vision and you done sold it to the white man and they didn't even keep the integrity of the product. So I used to love Honey Pot because I'm like, okay, my vagina about to be, now I don't want that shit because y'all done added shit in it to preserve its shelf life. So the integrity is not even there anymore. So yes, it was Black owned. She started it, but now you done let the white man come in and tamper your shit. And now the integrity of the product is compromised. So another thing, but again, those aren't things we're taught. When we're entrepreneurs, we getting it out the mud. We didn't get businesses and stuff passed down to us. Like, I'm first generation. Nobody in my family has ever owned their own business. So a lot of stuff it's trial and error. I'm like, oh, do you do this? Do you not? Taxes? I don't even know. When I'm doing my taxes every year, I'm like, I gotta have my CPA go through stuff for me. Okay, what are your write-offs? What are your deductibles? And I'm like, I gotta go look at receipts and stuff that I paid for throughout the year. But again, this is stuff that I'm like, damn, I really don't know. And I end up taking a class, a 13-week business class, and they told you step by step how to do marketing, how to find your target client, how to do taxes, all that. But again, I had to pay for that, right? I had to pay for it. And so again, it's a privileged thing to be able to even do these things. If you from the hood, if you don't know nobody that's doing it, it's hard for you to even see that this is possible for you when nobody around you is doing it. So I had to start getting around entrepreneurs. I had to start getting around people with money. I had to start getting around people who knew credit, and then be like, well, help me. I want to learn. But if all you around is the hood and Jordans and weed and man, you know what I mean? Like, then you think the next show box, right? That's your box because that's all you exposed to.
For sure,
And
for
so,
sure.
you know, I had to start getting around people that were living the life I want to live. And even still now, I get around people who are doing the things that I aspire to do because that's how I learn. It's connections, it's networking. And that's where your net worth is. What they say, networking is net worth. But again, it's very privileged. It's very privileged. And we don't always just have the resources and stuff. And then when we do start businesses, do we know how to keep it? Do we know how to save, how to put up for taxes? You know, a lot of people go bankrupt or they lose their businesses or they do have to go back to work. I struggle with that. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to get a job. Fuck this bullshit. So it's a mindset thing. It's a faith thing. Being an entrepreneur is a spiritual walk. I don't care what nobody tell you, because your faith will be fucking tested. Somebody dangling 100K over my 100K a year and benefits, that sounds pretty damn good sometimes. And I be like, I'm going to interview. And then when they be like 9 to 5, you only get 2 weeks vacation a year, I'm like, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's a lot. I want more for my people. And, you know, hopefully I get to that point one day where I've made it and I can reach back and be like, join Brandi's business class. I'll teach you how to do this, to do that. But I ain't there yet, but that is my hope for my people, because we're so talented and we're so gifted, and we allow people to come snatch our culture and our ideas we'll sell our stuff for $1, right? For $1 amount. We'll give you our ideas and visions, and that sucks. I'll get off my soapbox now.
Nah, you good. Anything else? We could change to a lighter note. I got something we could talk about.
DJ True's looking for something to talk about. This episode is also sponsored by life insurance. You don't want to leave little Timmy and Johnny and Billy at home talking about mom, daddy coming home. Be like, daddy's not coming home, baby. He'd be like, why daddy ain't coming home? Be like, don't worry about it. He'd be like, all right. He'd be like, did daddy leave us something? He says, George, you gotta
oh no, Blake, you gotta say, take this. You're just so excited, pill.
Oh, you see the fish fry, you think it's for your birthday, and it ain't.
Shit.
It's something else.
Fish fries. Why is that the thing? Where did that come from? Like, why is it a fish fry? Why don't do lasagna, garlic bread, and salad?
Because it's black people.
Fried food to bring the folks out.
He's not no Italian.
Like smelling that grease.
Have you ever seen an Italian do? Hey, Mario, we got Luis. Later on, we're gonna do a lasagna fundraiser for him and his funeral.
Italians would never do that because they just kill a person.
They just know what's shaking in the community.
Oh shit!
You know that fried fish is gonna bring the people out.
Yeah.
You ain't making nothing if you saying we haven't designed a salad. We got this benefit dinner. We haven't designed a salad. You know, Caesar or your choice of dressing. Ain't nobody coming. You ain't gonna make shit.
Not in the black community.
Especially in the black community.
Since we talking about black communities and all of this, and black people that's up top there that we look that got it and they want to charge, so we could talk about this. Rick Ross just had a car show, and this is the line, and people upset because they paid $250. Everybody didn't get in. Look at the line.
Oh, that's at his house, huh?
Yep. That's whether you had to go to the bus.
They had a bus. Yeah.
Y'all keep looking, man. Y'all ain't gonna hop on this.
Look how long,
what you expect?
And all you get to do is
what you expect?
What you expect?
To see cars for $250.
What you expect? But listen though, half of these motherfuckers.
Some of these people didn't even
Instagram. They want to get seen. They want the Instagram clout. You feel me? They want to try to bump into somebody with their CDs. You feel me? They want to get pregnant by one of them niggas bopping in that bitch. It's all kind of ulterior motives that they pay for.
It was a lot of celebrities in there. Lil Meech, 2 Chainz.
Yeah, but
it was
what
a lot
can
of
you
motherfuckers
expect
in there.
though? You think what?
They go change your life?
VIP? Come on, man.
They go change your life. That's what I do. I live in there, so I pass by River Hustle every day, well, 6 days a week. So I'm on National. I'm driving. I'm seeing where the traffic started. I'm seeing these dudes in the car with their girls. Their girls done up like they about to be pimped. These niggas pulling up with the rims and pulling up in where the place was at. They had one right off Old National. They had one by the Kroger and off Terra Boulevard.
All right.
They like these buses, three at a time. Get off. They got a police escort back and forth. Niggas getting mad at people causing accidents. Like ambulance happened. I was on the phone with y'all. Things like, damn, ambulance just pull up. Somebody got in a car accident. Like niggas driving crazy just to get in that parking lot. Then they gotta wait in that long ass line just to not get in. Good for y'all. You know what? Because at the end of the day, like JaJeaux said, that ain't gonna change your life. Going to that man car show, you just made that man richer. Not knocking the black community. I'm glad Rick Ross get rich, smart man. What do you think? But
at least bring you 250 or something to get back. Get it back.
Exactly. Shit like if you went out there, you didn't go out there looking no fucking cars. Like really, like, you trying to go to Rick Ross' house, post on the internet. Hope you meet somebody. Hope you see somebody. Hope you might. Oh, I was in that bitch doing it. Like nigga, and I see the.
But some people do that. Some people are they look for that clout and all of that shit. Yeah. You have some people like us that were like, all right, if I'm about to pay $250, I'm about to make my $250 back in plus.
Goddamn right. I don't give a fuck.
Not just that. I'm in that bitch early. When they say I gotta be at that bus stop, I'm making sure I'm in that motherfucker. Like we did for the Black Pockets. We making sure in that motherfucker.
Facts. I'll be selling liquor and all kind of shit.
I seen this nigga shit since he started this, since 3 years ago. The first year was stupid, crazy, dumb, non-coordinated act. I mean, you could not get out of traffic. You had to stay there because he ain't had no police. They tried to shut it down last year. You got it approved. It was organized. This year, y'all saw what happened. Shit.
What happened?
Niggas ain't getting it.
Niggas ain't getting in. It was so packed, dog. Like niggas upset because you're not getting a refund. No, hell no. They tell you on the website there's no refund.
Yeah. Wow.
That was
my brother-in-law went. He said he went there. Him and his homeboy went there 2 hours before they told people to be there just in case. And he said they went by some chairs from Walmart just to sit down. He's like they was the only ones sitting down in the line. Like
I had a lemonade stand in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Like what they did was smart. They went early.
Yeah.
Which was like them niggas was like I said, they was causing accidents to get in that church parking lot. It was that bad.
Yeah, I ain't sitting around now.
If you want to get in there, like I don't know.
My thing is, if you're rich, why would you have something like that and take people's money?
That's how the rich get rich.
Yeah,
but why do that?
And he learned it from white. He learned it from the white man. He learned from the white man.
But he's doing it to black people. He's not doing it to the white people.
That's the system.
Hold on, what are you gonna say? Rather be to the police, nigga.
That's the system.
It's fucked up, Brad. It's really fucked up, but that's how it is.
Like
he learned it from that.
You know who your fan base is, right?
Yeah.
So you know. You okay with them giving you their last just to stunt or to possibly not get anything out of it? Like,
hold on. I'm gonna say Alisa Dick said, we don't sell it to nobody who don't want
it. But
yeah, that's one of the things where shit you can reach who you can reach. You feel me?
Yeah, shit. We ain't nobody who don't want it. Shit.
Now look at this. Another event that's coming up is called Invest Fest. Now these black dudes. All right. Now, these black dudes came up teaching financial and all of that, helping the black people. These niggas are charging
50
the same shit or higher to give you game. And just like what Blake said we was talking about, it's like all these black people talking, but nobody giving it like, all right.
Nobody's striking your brain.
I still need to get if I want to start a business, I still need to get a loan. I need.
But you leaving with the tools and the knowledge. Like at least you're getting knowledge. You're getting something.
I could learn that on the internet, listen to their podcast. I still need to get in these banks. These white people still need to give me loans or stuff like that. None of these niggas are giving me this.
Everybody knows, Brandon, they can go back into this podcast for everything you just said and learn something. EIN number, LLC, all that shit you just said. They can learn that because just start a business. And after that, the tax part, they can learn all that shit too. You took the tax class, holla at Brandon. Brandon, just go to www.I'mSoExcited.com. Make sure y'all type in code Brandon. And y'all go get the course of a 13-week she paid for. She could charge y'all the double amount. Make sure y'all put promo code FOH. That way it can come back to her and she can double it up and give it to us. But anyway, when people can learn just by that information, just what you just said on this podcast, they go into InvestFest to see all these celebrities. They go pay their $250 just to walk by Steve Harvey, T.I. T.I. go say the same thing. Look here, got to understand that money don't grow on trees. Thank you.
Think about it, man. If you've been a fan of T.I. and listen to T.I. interviews, T.I. been telling you since his music, he sold drugs and he
said let the Black Effect podcast. Then he said in an interview, he said, I just got paid. My uncle came out of jail for $20,000, did it. I was broke. He pulled me up to this house. He said, who house is this? He said, it's your house. He's like, what you mean it's my house? He said, your money bought this house. He said, I just sold it for $200,000. He said from $20,000 to $20,000. You could say the same thing at InvestFest.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's some of the stuff they charging too much for
the same information. The same information. It's up to you to put your energy in just to do it. That's it. If you go do it, you go do the research, internet,
listen to the podcast,
read podcasts, courses, whatever you want to do. You have to put the energy in it. You have to change your life and really do that things. Not them. They can't.
Now think about it. Last year, P. Diddy was there.
Peeing on people.
What these motherfuckers learn about P. Diddy? Because now everything they heard, and then it was like, oh man, look at this nigga. This nigga beating up bitches and all of this shit. Like, no, man. Hey, man, I know Steve Harvey. I don't have to go over there to hear Steve Harvey talk. Steve Harvey tell you on his radio show. He tell you, man, I get up at such and such at this moment, this and that, This man got multiple jobs. This man do a radio show. He Family Feud. He all it is.
Yeah.
Like you, come on, man. I don't need to pay no $250 for you to just tell me all of this. Come on, man. I'd rather go to a Black Effect podcast and pay $50 than $200 and some shit of dollars.
Yeah, I'm saying is whatever that lineup is, and just like for Rick Ross car show, who gonna be there?
A car show? Like I can't. I'm just
I cars like that. Like that's why I went those things. I don't fuck with I don't care about who over there pointing at a car, taking a picture of a car. I live out here. I see these motherfuckers all the time. That don't mean shit to me.
But they know the things that we value. Like a fucking car that's gonna depreciate value over time. Like you know what I mean? They know.
I don't believe they care about the car. I believe they want to be at their nigga house.
They want to be on that land to say I've been on that.
You'll never get to live in that you ain't getting.
They want to come home and say, yeah, nigga.
I was on Rick Ross land.
Okay, do he know you? Is he your friend? Or y'all going to
half of them niggas? Not even half. 90% of the people that went they couldn't even get close to Rick Ross.
For real.
He was only talking to the people that had like the nice cars. I watched the man live.
Yeah, Derek got closer to Rick Ross.
Yeah, very close.
And we also got to stop like idolizing these celebrities. They just regular people with money. Like
it depends. If you're a fan of somebody, you go.
We're always young too. We all went places
where
we would say now that we wouldn't go no more. So
everybody, they don't care about me. They not doing nothing to help my life. So what am I idolizing?
I read this in a book that said like if you happen to talk to a celebrity and that celebrity like brushed you off, ignored you, you would be pissed off for the rest of the day. But if the celebrity came by, looked at you, said, hey man, how you doing? Shook your hand, be like, man, hope you have a good day. That's gonna change your life for the best. You be like, oh man, that nigga motivated me to do so much just by a fucking handshake. Now, just because that nigga ignored you hate that nigga, you hate all celebrities. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna burn this house down. But that one celebrity just come to you and be like, hey man, how you doing? Just acknowledge you, you gonna feel different. Now, is that a good or bad thing? It's neither. It's a feeling human nature people have. Just I don't know. It just
what you mean?
Blake, you had that experience when your favorite rapper ignored you. You had that experience, my brother. So let him tell him you experienced that. You didn't have to read that in the book to know that you experienced that for real.
Y'all can go back and listen to the
What
old.
does ignore mean? What does ignore? Like you said, can I have a picture and they can't walk? Like what does ignore?
I said I was in New Orleans. Larry Monroe, big New Orleans promoter. Me and my wife, who was doing the red carpet. My favorite rapper, like my wife interviewed Angela Yee, Toya, and
a good amount of people, celebrities.
Yeah. We even talked to Currency, but anyway, Fabulous was there. That's my favorite rapper. So when Fab came in, he had like a bunch of motherfuckers following, and he had a camera crew in front of him. And nigga, regular nigga, tall, cool nigga. Everybody said. So I got on the top of the table. I said, "What up, Fab?" Everybody got quiet. He looked at me, looked at my wife, kept walking. I did. Yes, there's the thing.
What did you want him to do? Like, what would you have been
supposed to walk the red carpet and give Lamero a birthday shout out. But the dude who was organizing the event, he pissed me off after. He said, "Hey man, that'd have been a good look if you got the interview." So me and my wife looking at him like, "Nigga, you supposed to tell that nigga come by right here and say do the drop for Lamero," but he didn't do that. And Currency came. Currency was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna come back." Though we didn't care. We left. It was like, man, Anthony Davis was there. DJ Enville was there. Like, I just want to interview Fabulous, but it wouldn't. What made it bad? How everybody kept coming by me and saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, you okay?" Because I
made it like that man was like,
I was hurt, man. That was my favorite rapper. But I'm a fan of the man. So I was like,
but I can kind of empathize with the celebrity. Like they probably get that all day, every day.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. I don't think it's personal to you. If whoever would have did it,
I didn't take it personal. I was more upset with the dude who didn't do his job.
Yeah,
because like
it's tough. I couldn't imagine being a celebrity for that reason. Because I know I get overstimulated. I get overwhelmed easily. I don't like crowds. I wouldn't want the pressure of feeling like, well, when do I stop autographing? At what person? Because wherever I stop at, somebody gonna be upset. Like that pressure to just I couldn't do it. So
your PR gotta be like. You tell your PR, say, "Look, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes. As soon as 5 minutes, tap me and say, let's go." That's what they usually do.
Yeah, that's
what they usually do. I did a lot of red carpet. They usually be like,
and just not being able to be a human because once you're on,
you sign up for that. You sign up for that.
So it's like I like to go to Target sometimes. The fact that like I would never be able to go to Target without a crew, like I don't want that. And
you got a choice. You can be an asshole. You can be an asshole. You can be a friendly person. That's it. Like you can be an asshole. You can be friendly.
Because you got to think about it. Just even you see being in Target, just like the airport, like there's thousands of people in the airport.
Definitely.
And you know you're going like somebody, as much as you try to be low key, somebody going to notice you. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in an interview, like somebody was talking about like about YG, like this nigga was like YG was like, "Oh nigga, like I had the shades, all of this shit on." And he was like, his homeboy was like, "Nigga, everybody know your walk, like your persona, like we know that's you, so that's why people will know you." So that's like people just studying people, you watching Instagram, watching videos and stuff like this. So it's like people just they study.
Be hard to be like, do I stop and acknowledge them? Because if I stop and acknowledge them, then who else gonna come? Or do I keep walking? Like that's gotta be a wild dilemma, especially with a camera crew and security. Like that's just it's a lot. I be looking at celebrities like, man, the things you have to give up for that fame, and it's the little things that are taken away because now you have status and money. So
that's why niggas buy Disneyland and shit, like buy the park out because their kids not gonna have fun if the park is open to the public. I gotta stop and take pictures. My children get frustrated because like, nigga, I don't care how rich my dad is or how known he is. I don't give a damn. I just want to have fun with my daddy. So that's why niggas are like by the park side just to have that time to spend with their children.
But then how do your children even make friends? Because like when I take my kids to the park, they make friends at the park. So if I buy out the park and it's us, we're not getting that community. I'm not getting to be like, "Hey mom, how's your dad?" Getting to talk with the other moms. Everybody want to
Brandon not one of them germophobic moms. You literally got the real black mom, but I took that little white boy.
For real though.
Bring that shit down. You know, white people got lights. White people got lights. White boy. That's different than the white boy. Shit, mommy, I got a new friend. Go to your mouth. Come on. Little white boy. Little white boy. Little white boy. Mommy, my best friend. You're the little white boy.
Nah, real shit, dog. You for real though. For real.
Look, and that's when you find out your mom racist.
They do it. I'm sure they do it. So look.
Oh, definitely. Like I think Derek and Blake on the phone, but they got these two little girls, some little Hindu girls. They always come by my truck. Hey, Mr. FedEx. As soon as I leave, their mama start fussing at them. I don't go talk to that black man. Don't talk to that black man truck. And they pure hearted. They don't know why they telling them that, so they feel played. So I think a week later, the little girl came by the truck again, but the mama wasn't outside. The dad was the grandfather. He not raised. He give me money every time, but he never tell me nothing. But he always acknowledge our work. He be like, "Yeah, that's for you." Like $2, $3 every now and then. So the little girl came by me. She's like, "Hey," I said, "Hey," give it a peck. Say, "Thank you." But so the mom whip it up. Don't touch the black man. You the black man alone. And the little girl, I see the little girl.
Oh shit. Nigga dumb, man.
But yeah, look, so I think it's funny because the little girl don't know racism. He's like, why can't I talk to the FedEx man? But the FedEx man, the white lady said, "Oh, the black niggas got drums. They got drums. Tell them black niggas."
No, like real shit, because y'all know I be in the parks a lot. So it's like, my youngest, like he don't know nothing. He just warm around, whatever. And like some of these white people, like, oh, like he go under the tent and stuff, and he be like, oh, he's fine, he's fine. I said, yeah, he's fine till you slap the shit out of your child, and then you go on a fight. So I'm gonna take my child and go rid of under my tent. Y'all always like they always, oh, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's not fine.
You fuck around, your young child leave. And they looking for their cookies. Johnny, have you seen my car keys? He'd be like, nah, you be driving D2. Be like,
now they ain't calling cops and all kind of shit. Like, nah, man.
I gotta get arrested because they try to steal those people.
Oh, nah, because I'm taking my child. I'm gonna just take him away. Sorry.
And they got that Hindu lady, and I told you, keep those niggas away from
cause
oh shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, facts though. Facts, man. It's every race got a little bit of prejudice in them.
Oh, definitely. Black people can't be racist. Prejudice no matter. We racist. Prejudice. Black people can't be racist. Prejudice.
Oh, you think there's a difference between the two?
Yeah, because racism is based on we don't own anything. Like we didn't come to this country. They didn't take us. We didn't take them. They took us.
Fuck up, Buckle Blake.
No, I'm just saying, nigga. I'm saying facts. You think I'm just making shit up? Nah, nigga. Interviews.
Yeah, on game. I'm gonna have to research that.
Can't be racist. Go look up D.L. Hughley for that interview.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Somebody else says that, right? So you listen to somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. We can't be racist. Man, go listen to the Anti-Socially Conscious podcast. I even said that when Juice was talking about it, I can't be racist. Like, yeah, right. You ready to listen?
Well, it's about oppression. We can't oppress.
Exactly. There you go. That's what he said.
So what? You agree with that? You agree with that, Brandi?
Because racism is a social construct for one.
Yep.
So it's not real, but it's also it's saying that
nothing.
The majority hates the minority. We're the minority, so we can't oppress the people that are oppressing us. So we can't be racist. That's not a thing.
That's
we
right.
cannot like the majority, but racism is like the act of treating someone like oppressed, and they oppress us. So how are we racist against our oppressors? Like that's not a thing, and it's a social construct. But yeah, they created that as a form of oppression.
There you go, Black Queen. You articulated that well.
So what's prejudice?
Yeah, you're prejudiced.
Prejudice is your prejudging. So
you
your preconceived thought that you have about this group, you're acting that out. So
that's prejudice.
How's it preconceived if these people did something to my great grandparents and then?
That's why it's preconceived, because it didn't happen to you. You're judging that based on something something that was before you.
Okay.
That's why it's a prejudgment, because you're saying because they treated my grandma this way, then I'm gonna make this assumption about them. When that may not be true. That may just have been
Your grandparents
something that happened before you.
All right.
But you're
Yeah,
judging.
but ain't it natural? Ain't it natural? Because like if I see
I'm
somebody,
not saying it's wrong. It's a real.
no, I'm not saying it's wrong either. I'm just saying a better, I guess, classification. Because like if I see somebody beat my parents up or choking and hanging my parents, I'm gonna automatically want to.
But you didn't see them do that. You heard about it. You didn't witness it for yourself. It was.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general. Like, so our great grandparents, our parents probably seen that. You know what I'm saying? Or our grandparents seen our great grand. You know what I'm saying? And
but we're prejudging a whole group based off of what some people did. Like every white person didn't beat our grandparents. So if we're judging white people off of what their ancestors did, that's a prejudgment. And again, it's fair because they've done a lot of bullshit, but it's still a prejudgment.
But you don't think it's learned behavior? Because I'm learning, I'm teaching my kids that like don't fuck with them motherfucking white folks because they ain't no good.
That's why I don't do that, because I don't want to put that on my children if that ain't their experience.
Okay.
Now I do teach my children that you are black in this world and people are not gonna unsee that. And so, be careful. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, white people don't play with the white kid anymore. Like, I'm not doing that.
Let me ask you a question. All right, everybody. So y'all go to a job interview. All right. Y'all walk in the office. They say, hey man, he's in the back. Now y'all go in the back. Y'all see Brad, he got his shirt tucked in, slick hair, glasses. Nice guy. How you guys doing? Oh, your name's Joseph, huh? Joseph Living? That's a cool last name, man. I like that last name, man. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go in the back. We're gonna call Tyrone. He's gonna finish it. If he's the owner of the company, would you feel kind of fucked up? Be like, fuck you, Tyrone.
Why fuck Tyrone?
Like Tyrone interviewed Tyrone grab like, what's up, my nigga? Shit, man. I don't like the way you look, bro. Get out of here, man. You about to fuck up this job. I'm the owner, but I want white people working for me because I know how y'all niggas is. So he being racist towards you just because he think white people do a better job. So how would y'all feel about that? Would y'all rather Brad hire y'all or Tyrone hire y'all?
In that specific instance or just in general?
Just in general. You go into an interview and you see Tyrone and Brad. The reason I said this because in 2010, I applied for the job. I got the job. The black man judged me prior to even getting hired. He said, hey, don't fill this application out if you go fail a drug test or fail a background test.
Oh, that nigga judging.
He said, don't waste your time. He said, because we ain't got time for that. He said, because I'm out here and I'm trying to hire people. Now, the white man didn't say nothing. He looked at my paperwork. He said, start tomorrow.
But he didn't say nothing. That don't mean he didn't think nothing. The black man just
said True.
Trust and believe that white man.
That's true. Probably, look, that's true. But the white man made me feel safe.
No, for real shit.
But guess what? He made you feel safe to get you in there. To work for him and make his family multimillionaire. So yeah.
But he wouldn't even own it, just a manager. But I'm just saying, like, he made me feel, the black man just made me feel like, bro, you judging me? Like, we brothers, you supposed to like help me.
So you preconceived him then?
Yeah. Right? Like I kind of didn't, because like the white, I didn't think about the white man nor the black man. When I saw the black man, I kind of was happy. I was like, oh shit, I did preconceive. I was happy.
But in that way, you're not looking at him like in a negative way. More than he looking at you, because he like, man, look, don't waste my time if you gonna fail a drug test and all of that bullshit. You just looking at it like, oh, that's a black man. We gonna help each other. Yeah.
They need people. They hiring people.
It sound like he wanted to help black people. That's why he said, I'm trying to get us
hired. Saying with the gangs.
Yeah, he just letting you know right off the bat, like, don't waste our time. But I am trying to hire you.
What if you did that to a white guy though? You think he did that to a white?
They probably not coming in there selling the drug test and shit.
That's the question we need to ask.
The white guy.
He probably going off his experience. He probably had like 10 brothers come to that bitch. They all act like they was ready to work and they failed the drug test or they lied about their background.
He will do that.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like, I get that. But like, that's why I say, would y'all rather Tyrone hire y'all?
But I would work for Tyrone just to prove him, and because like once I passed the drug test and all of that and he hired me, and you see how hard I'm hard worker I am, he gonna be like, you know what, man, he could or he don't have to, but I feel like later on, like he just see all your work and shit, your potential and all of that. He'd be like, man, I'm sorry even to judge you when you first came on. He's like, and then he could most I feel like most black men, if he do it like that, he would tell you later on, like, man, I'm sorry to judge you. I just deal with a lot of bullshit and I ain't got time, this and that, da da da. I feel that conversation would come later on.
Well, y'all know for a fact, I've been working for a black man for 4 years. Now he's no longer with the company. I work for a white man. He's doing a way better job than that. Man. Y'all do that for a fact. Like this black, before I say that, don't get me wrong, that black man helped me out a lot.
True.
That black man helped me. That he did some black man things for me. But what he was doing was wrong. But he did it because he black and he helped the black person out. Now, when it came to like his employees, he done them wrong. So it's like the white man, he's doing his employees right. He's treating them right. He's paying them right. He's
because they making him money, of course.
No, but listen though, are you looking
the black man the same amount of money? And he still was doing them dirty. So,
but the white man probably had no stake in the company either. So yeah, he getting paid, but he ain't creating generational wealth working for somebody else. It wasn't.
The black man was the owner of the company. He sold it to the white man.
So. See what we do? We get shit and sell it off.
But look though, on your journey though, is that's what you looking for? Like on
a white man to give you some money? No, definitely not.
No. On your journey, is that's what you're looking for? Like I'm gonna connect with more black people than white people?
Oh no, definitely. No. I'm gonna connect with people who got a positive mindset, who gonna help, who ain't trying to down me or fuck me over. Black, white, Latino, Saudi Arabian. Don't talk to the black boys. If y'all fuck with me, shit, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Like I don't look at it I look at skin color when it comes to like business mind frame, because somebody told me there's no friends or enemy in business.
For sure.
And we need to learn from them because all the other ethnic groups got it down pat. So quietly, I would rather learn from them because they've mastered it.
They ain't gonna teach you shit. They keep it in their circle. That's the problem.
Yeah, and I need to figure out how I can keep it in my circle. So I'm gonna get network with them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're white. No, that's who can teach me. The white man got it figured out.
Regardless, like everybody tell you, like Atlanta's like the black Mecca. Like that really is the black Mecca because they will help you out in Atlanta. Like the realtor will get you a house. The car dealership will let you walk out the dealership with a nice car. They will help you in Atlanta. So I give them that. That's why I say yeah.
Talking about business, I know y'all probably don't know these people, but I was telling you, Blake, I was telling you about Manny. Listen to that podcast. So I listened to the whole podcast. She said her and Weezy are not even like cool. Like they don't even hang out. Like they do the business and that's it.
Yeah, they got a partnership.
Like they got the partnership, and like once it's done, it's
separate ways. Yeah,
and it's like, and she was like, they had a conversation. It was like, hey, whatever we don't do like personal, don't let it fuck up our business because our business is doing great.
Yeah, right.
So it's just let's do the business, and fuck the personal shit. Don't let that shit get. I was like, these motherfuckers ain't even cool like that. I'm like, damn. It was like because you see people breaking up. Like it's always this and that, and it's like they're not even cool like that. It's just the business is on point.
But you want to think about it. Would they want to fuck that up? They're a very, very popular podcast. Would you want to fuck that up and go back and work in the corporate?
Hell no. And that's what Manny was saying. Like that's what she had the conversation with Weezy. She's like, I ain't trying to go back to the corporate shit. Like I said, that's some real shit.
Do the podcast, cut them lights off. I'll see you next Tuesday, bitch.
Like for real.
Sure.
Bitch, shit, fuck that. Like
emotions will fuck up the business.
Oh yeah, that shit. You put that personal shit aside, man. Be like, shit. Oh, my nigga, I like the way you sent that text message last night talking about my hairline. Oh man, you gonna quit the podcast? So you gonna quit the podcast because of that?
You gotta cut that shit out,
apologize.
You need to apologize on the podcast that we do.
Real. You need to do it publicly. Nigga, when there was a private conversation, nigga, I'm hurt.
Yeah, for real.
That's how they do, man. So yeah, man. Man, before we go, man, we're gonna do this after dark session.
What?
Welcome to FOH After Dark. Now,
hold on, get it right.
I got 2 podcasts in one.
Oh, hold on. Blaine you got the background music?
Hold on, I gotta get it right. What you want, man? What you want, Blake?
Well, yeah, it's good like that.
Oh, you got the set the mood.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on, let me set the mood.
Oh, I could turn mine to purple too. There we go.
All right,
yeah.
Make it dark. Yeah. All right. Welcome to FOH After Dark. This is the segue to FOH After Dark. You know, it's 11:07. You know how niggas' voices change after 10 o'clock? Well, yeah, mine changed too. So, you know, we're going to talk about it. We're going to let everybody know how the FOH After Dark doesn't exist, but it does tonight, nigga. Oh, wow.
Hold on, brother, man. You got to let them know what's going on in the bedroom when you're not home alone in the shower.
Man, listen. We got fellas on the podcast. You know, we got ladies on the podcast. So we're gonna just let it be known. We're gonna let it be grown. We're gonna be grown. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna move on.
Hey, man, tuck your babies in. It's time to get it in. This is FOH After Dark with twin babies. Sayso. Let's get it. It's a niggas not out tonight.
You at home alone. Right? You chilling. You know what I'm saying? Your lady just left. So you're like, man, when she get home, man, it's on and popping. Like I'm just feeling it. You know, baby sleeping. She ain't getting up. So you're like, man, shit. Put on a little porn right now.
What the fuck?
Wait. Just listen. Put on a little flick right quick. What do you go to? Be like, yeah, I'm doing that tonight. Cut it off. Cut it off.
Hold on, so you just put it on, click. That's what I do.
What's he gonna do tonight?
Yeah,
you
getting yourself started. Like, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna try something different. I'm going to Dollar Tree, give me some dollar candles. And I'm going to Dollar Tree, set them all, put them on the stairway. Soon as she coming out,
my turn.
I ain't finished, man.
Hold on, I was about to say he ain't finished. I'm like, what?
Right.
She coming out, she threw out stuff, accusing the floor, like, what's going on in here? Never had room service on. Never take a trip. You say, baby, tonight, it's all about you, girl. I want you to relax, lay in your bed, watch some chocolate strawberries.
Can you get to the question? He always went through a whole movie.
Hey, that's the point.
Hold on. Listen, I never asked the question. I never said I was gonna ask a question. I'm saying I got a story to tell.
Yeah. He had a story to tell. look, she just impatient. She's just ready to get it on her. We ain't rabbit doing it tonight, girl.
Yeah, we
don't get it much often.
Like, I'm not saying turn around. I'm not saying like I gotta make this last. So when I do masturbate, I got something to think about. So boom. See, like, baby, go upstairs, you know, take a quick bag. You know what I'm saying? Got some champagne on the side of the tub. Double XL, girl. Let's go get triple X rated tonight. She be like, this what happened. You tell her that, she be like, I ain't said I was doing that.
What happened? I didn't catch it. What happened?
Shit.
She ain't doing it, huh?
I'm saying,
hold on, she did. Oh, that nigga did all that. She said, I'm not even doing it tonight.
I got a triple XL. I said, I got triple XL on the side of the tub, girl.
She ain't doing
What's going on? We're doing that tonight. She said, I ain't said I was doing it.
That's fucked up.
So
that's not really cool though. You thought it was a true story.
No. So you don't want to get mad because it's all about emotional control. So you be like, you know what, baby? It even matter. I'm gonna rub you down and put you to sleep. But in the back of your mind, well, you should have finished that flick.
I'm not trying to take over from there.
You like, hold on, let me finish. Because you like, yeah, I came way quicker than you came.
Brandi don't understand that because y'all always want it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Women is always wanted. You don't understand the letdown of a man.
Y'all don't. Woman does not understand.
Who got pressure build up, and y'all just turn a nigga down.
And especially if you like candles and all of that.
Yeah, y'all expectations ain't what ours at that moment. So we got to deal with.
Especially if you're giving mixed signals during the day. Like during the day before you left, you be like, you slept on the ass. You be like, like you go behind the Chris on that shit, like
for sure.
And then like she get dressed, she leave. You be like, girl, you look good, girl.
For sure, I'm going for the kill tonight.
Oh yeah.
Tonight. You get back home.
I'm going for the kill tonight. Yeah. All the effort you done put in. I feel you, Kim Folk.
You grabbing your shit like this, what the freak?
I feel you, Kim Folk. She don't feel that. You feel
You
me?
don't understand, man. You don't
Blake forgot
understand.
the.
Nah,
hold
she
on,
don't feel
bro.
that. She
Hold
ain't
on,
never
let
got
Blake-
turned
let
down.
Go ahead,
Blake
bro.
got something.
Go
She
ahead.
ain't got
Hold on.
turned down.
I'm thinking over what Blake said. I ain't doing it.
All right.
All right. Blake said, man, not Blake. The same story. I gotta change the lights. Hold on, let me change the lights. I gotta get it dark in it. Hold on.
It's
All right.
dark.
Got that red light special. I ain't doing that tonight. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I ain't doing that tonight. What you mean, babe? So you got to reverse psychiatry. Well, look, just lay down in the bed. I'm going to give you a massage. Okay. You know, that's all women always want massages. It's good. Get Blake music still playing in the background. Start rubbing her legs. Ooh, boy, you know that's my spot right there. Yeah, girl, got you. I want you. Dude. Start rubbing her neck. Ooh, started feeling good. Ooh, right there. Wait a minute. Come, you're choking her ass. That's how you get it on, yo. That's how you get it. You choke talking the shit out of her. You gonna make me build up the
Stupid. So you
What happened? What
He
happened?
gonna strong on some
This
shit.
is
That's what he said.
Blade started rubbing the
He
woman.
trying to strong on some
She
shit.
got time short. She turned her around. She started choking her. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "You gonna miss my goddamn
Oh shit.
Like it's about $100 today."
Oh shit.
You give me some of this ass. I've been waiting for you to get around with me. Well,
So,
run this how you gonna get it.
So this
So you're gonna take it?
No,
Is that what we're doing?
no. He
Oh,
just
he's
Take
gonna
it
just
all
choke.
different ways.
so listen. This is a good segue to ask the only female on the podcast. Why women do that to me?
Do what?
What's the
Turn
different
you
podcast?
down after you did candles and stuff?
Like,
A woman is tired. We've been watching these kids.
Yeah,
it's
my
the
back
the
hurts.
mixed signals during the day.
We've been working and
What's the mixed signals during the day? What's the
I'm
mixed?
not in the mood.
No, the mixed signals during the day is like, you're not gonna say slap on the ass. She'd be like, "You better stop, Miss Go." Like, like you telling me, like, y'all better stop. So
Text message.
text messages. It could be
I'm on my period for the third time this month.
no. I'm just saying, not the excuses.
Just
Y'all know women. Don't y'all know y'all woman psych? Y'all know when she's
No, man, I'm just saying the excuses they be giving sometimes.
No, I'm just saying, but like, why women do that? Like when we work so hard for it, we get the mixed signals, we ready, we like, and like it be the moments when you be like, I'm
going in for the kill.
Yeah. If you get this move tonight, you will not.
Your heart beat all fast and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When your heart be beating fast, you're like,
That on Marion.
Girl, look, girl, I eat you for my 10 hours right now.
Marion.
Oh, Marion.
Girl.
Ready to get it in, huh?
that blood be flowing.
Let me lick your ass.
No, you know what I hate? When you lay down in the bed
You
next
ready?
time, when you lay down in the bed next time, you be like,
No. Not
your heart
tonight.
still beating fast. You know what I hate? This is what I hate. When you be in the bed, Leslie, you start rubbing and start making deep noise. You're like, oh shit, I know I'm getting close. And then you
Stop.
you hear this, yeah. Then you
Not that.
gone.
So you get mad because you can't do nothing more, so you gotta go in the shower. You gotta cut the shower on. Hold on. I gotta do this shit. Hold on, y'all. This is gonna happen. You gotta go in the shower. You gotta go in the shower. You gotta go in the shower, right? You gotta cut the shower off. You gotta
Nigga got Charles on BMF.
What is this?
You're gonna be mad like Charles.
You gotta sit the shower on a bar and open your dick in your head. That shit bad.
So anyway, Brandi, why women do that?
But Brandon, you gotta take yourself out of
that
your
scenario.
mind, because you might not. You kind of like get into.
Yeah, you might want that soon.
It's I don't know. I don't know how to take myself out of it because that's never been me. We didn't have an issue, so I don't know. I didn't turn my husband down.
Well, you didn't have no like girlfriends that told you like
turn their man down.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Because like I said, we know that's not you. So it's like,
man, stop, man. I'm not going for it. No.
No,
man. Kobe had an off night in the gym now. Come on now. You ain't never had a day where you just like, I'm tired. I got you tomorrow.
Oh, how long you been married, Brandi?
Not making it personal, none of that, but I'm just saying, like, come on, it's a little too far-fetched for me.
I mean, if I was on my period or if I just had a baby, you can't do it for like weeks. But
damn, girl, that's the only excuse you got?
So you ain't never had a day like, hey, listen,
like, no,
tomorrow I got you, but today I've been mentally drained. The kids
like
me
too
out.
much going on, money on.
But that's a relief for me. That's a relief for me from all that. So I'm an Aries. We Aries. Aries. We some, So, but I will say that what I've heard is that like if they're not emotionally connected or he's done some bullshit, then they kind of get turned off, and so it'd be hard for them to want to
interact
again. Or if they like the massage thing, I know a lot of women know that like the massage is not really for us. It's so you can rub her booty and get her in the mood. So a lot of times women like, he didn't give the massage because he really wanted my body to feel good and be relaxed. He wanted the massage because it was something in it for him. And so a lot of times all that stuff is like, is that really for me or is that to benefit you, for you to get what you want? And so if I know that you really ain't like, damn, babe, you had a long day, like, let me rub your body down. And it's like, let me do this so I can get my nut at the end. That's different because we know the intention. So for me, it's like, if you say you're going to massage me, like, just say you want to fuck so we can just fuck. You don't have to do all that. Just be honest. Like,
y'all heard that, fellas? Y'all heard that, fellas?
Yeah.
Just say it.
That don't work. That don't work.
How long you been married?
Huh?
How long you was married?
We was together for 8, married for 3.
Okay, 8 years. Okay, so out of all the 8 years,
I really wish that I could like bring him on the podcast because he would be like, that wasn't our issue. Brandi,
yeah, saying out of all the 8 years, like even though he made you mad.
Now we can't jump on her. She's the only female on here now.
I'm listening.
Okay. Her husband, I'm asking her. So every time he pissed you off, made you mad, cursed, well, not that curse. You say you never cursed you, made you mad, fussed, pissed you off. He'd be like, give me some. You still just.
I'm really trying to think of a time where that was a thing.
But you gotta understand something. Brandi says she likes that. So
so we can't really. That's the conversation over.
You can't lose with that.
Conversation over.
She said she got to be emotional. Like
no, she said that about other females, not her. Not her.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why I'm talking to her. I'm asking her like, ain't never pissed you off one day and you still want to do it and you still did it. That's what I'm asking.
Well, I could be mad at you. We're gonna do it, and we may still go back to being mad, but that part was different
from her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like she's different. She can smash and still not like you after you smash. Y'all still gonna stay after y'all smash. There's other women, like she said, who got emotional, like, nigga, you ain't fucking stay in the room, kiss my ass, I'm mad because my mind not there. Brandi could be like, yeah, we can do it, but get the fuck out afterwards. That's her. That's Brandi.
Or I would be like, okay, so after we'll be like, okay, so you want to talk about what happened earlier? Because now we didn't get that release out. We ain't,
but you don't think that play with part of the manipulation tactic?
Yeah, that's
what you mean?
Like that could be a manipulation tactic. You know what I'm saying?
How?
What you mean? How? Like we still doing this, so now in his head he thinking, damn, she didn't gave me her body, so I know like shit. All we gotta do is get down to this, and then look.
Oh no, because that's another thing. I didn't want it to always feel like sex fixes everything. So for him, he knew that I'm a person that we gonna want to talk about it. So we could talk about it and then fuck. We could fuck, then talk about like we gonna talk about it. And if it was like, hey, look, I need another day. Like I want to talk about this tonight. I respect that. I give you your space, but don't think that we just gonna brush stuff over and the next day come and we just gonna act like nothing happened. I don't believe in that. We're gonna talk about it and it's gonna be uncomfortable. So we can do it before, after, during, whatever, but we gonna talk about it.
Ain't no such thing as after though. I'm going to sleep. Ain't no such thing as after.
Well, you got to think. My situation was different. He worked third shift. So a lot of time I had to come home on lunch, right? This wasn't happening that night. I had to come home on lunch or in the morning. So my life was set up a little different too. So again, I didn't go to bed with my husband. When I went to bed, he wasn't there yet. He came home in the middle of the night. So we wouldn't talk about shit at 2:30. Like that's not happening. But Also, I gotta realize that I was young too. Like I was young. I wasn't in the space that I'm in now, so I wasn't that mature. For me, it was like sex. Like yeah, like let's get. I wasn't.
You basically just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, like we both liked sex.
Yeah, you
So
just
it
do
was
it. Yeah.
I think that was a big part of what kept us together. And looking back, I'm like, we just were like very physically attracted to each other, but I didn't have that spiritual, emotional connection that I desired. But the physical was great. It was amazing, and that's why I know that sex ain't everything, because I still felt a void. Like I knew we was gonna always smash and be connected in that way, but sometimes I wanted more than that. I knew I was desired sexually, but in other ways, I was like, do he even like me, or he just like fucking me, right? Like I'm cute, I'm freaky, like any man want that, but I want to be desired for more than that. I knew he desired me in that way, but I'm like, do you like me on the other days? Like I don't know. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but I wanted more. I wanted more than just that. I can have that. I know that that's gonna be great, but outside of that, what do we have? If my leg got cut off or something like that, would he have still desired me in that way? I wanted to know that my man was gonna love me regardless. And I also I had a young mindset that like if I didn't do it, then he would go get it somewhere else. So there was also this pressure to not turn him down, because then if he ever cheated, he could be like, "Well, you didn't get it." I always feel like by me.
That's a good segue,
Yeah.
right? That's a good segue. That's a good segue.
But sometimes they still,
huh?
Still cheat when he give it
and
to
that's
him.
what I'm saying. That's why I was so hurt, because I'm like, damn, I did everything and never turned you down, and you still did it. So that's when I learned that sometimes that's not it. That's not it, because I did that. And he even said that, like, oh no, you never, it was not about that. Because I'm like, what could I have done more? Did cartwheels? I don't know, doing it on the roof of the house. Like we did, so
you're right.
So again, it's not nothing to do with me and what I could have did more. But again, my young mind was like, you got to do all this stuff or your man gonna leave you. Your man gonna do what he want to do regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
And so that it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. So
what about married couples? Do you think it's wrong to deny your spouse?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna speak first.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Me and my wife have them discussions all the time. Like,
so you feel like
ain't no such thing. It's a compromise.
That her body is yours now? And
it ain't. It ain't that. It's just like shit. It's the compromise. Like for sure, it's that expectation. And then if we can't meet that expectation, then we got to talk and have that compromise.
Is the expectation that every time you ask, you get it, or three out of 5, or like what's the expectation?
Yeah, it's definitely 3 out of 5. Because that's why I said you got to leave room for that. Yeah, you got to leave room for that. Damn, it ain't everybody day. It ain't Kobe day. It ain't. You feel me? So. You gotta, and then with everything going on with life, the kids and all that, you got to. But other than that, I'm on it. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. That's part of the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like shit, you got your wants in the marriage, and I got my wants. That's where the compromise come into play at. You feel me? And then we meet halfway. And then
what's the compromise? Because what are you giving up?
Whatever she got on her list that we sit down and talk about. You feel me? So if you want me to grow in a certain area, if you want me to, you feel me? Then that's the compromise.
So if I want you to grow, in a certain area, the compromise is that I have to have sex with you whenever you want, so that you grow.
No, that's not the compromise. The compromise is whatever is on your list. Okay, I'm cool. I'm working grown that. And whatever's on my list, if you gotta do this, that's part of it. Yeah. You feel me? Like I want it all the time, 5 times out of 5. But shit, if you can meet me halfway, 3 out of 5, okay, yeah, I can do 3 out of 5. Then we compromise.
You see, with me, it's like I don't want it all the time. I just want it when I want it. It ain't gotta be every 5 out of 5. I'm good for 2 out of 10.
That nigga said 2 out of 10, not 2 out of 5, 2 out of 10.
I don't want it all the time. I don't want it all the time.
For y'all, is it just knowing that when you want to, you'll be able to? Like, is that the satisfaction?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say yes, because I don't, like I said, I don't want it all the time. But like being denied, like I said, with the romantic thing, or when you got it on your mind, like that denying that. No.
Does she know that you got it on your mind, or is this something that you hitting her with when she walking? Like, did she know that?
She know.
You know, for me.
If you married to somebody, you can tell when you're a partner.
After a few years, you should know.
Now you gotta keep it fun too, though, bro. You gotta throw.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta do a little romantic thing. You gotta do, like some shit. But like, man, You still gonna get the fuck.
So I just for him saying that, like, you setting the candles and you giving.
Never really happened, but
no, I'm just saying, just example, just saying, just like you slapping the bud, kissing through the day, text message, It's like, hey, surprise! Like this is not this. You know what I want. So if you walking in the house, damn, hold on, text message, kiss, slap on all of this.
No, and don't walk around your house in your drawers. Come on, man. What the fuck you think?
Nah, at least stop me and be like, hey, babe, listen, nah. You just don't even.
Like, no, man.
Like, you know what
don't even, not tonight. Tomorrow. Say that, not tonight.
And then the sad part about all that, they do that to you, but if you do that to them, you automatically banging somebody else. You cheating. Who you fucking? Who this? But we gotta accept you deny. I don't want to. Nah. But if you do it to them, it's a whole.
Y'all turn it down. Men turn it down.
No, I'm just saying. If we had to, just like the woman see how they denying them. If we had to deny, they would be like, "What you doing?" They'll make a big deal out of it. But the men like they gotta accept it. Like, all right,
I play that game out of spite. Shit, you turn me down, I'm gonna try to go at least 2 times.
That's a hard try.
That's a hard.
I give you one. I give you one. Nah, I give you one.
Yeah, I give you one. Wait, I don't want. Wait.
I'm tired. Something else ain't tired.
I'm not saying like shit. Like,
wait a minute.
Something else ain't tired. You ain't tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say for y'all that do not be a thing. Like y'all can be sick, and I'm like, okay, you sick. I turn over, and it's like your dick hard. Like, okay, so you're not sick.
We can't.
No,
hide.
like that thing ain't sick, but I'm
sick. But
it still works.
That's 2 different brains.
I see. No, real shit.
That's 2 different brains. That's a different brain. Shit.
And we the same way. Women the same way. We our vagina be like, we like him, and the brain is like, he ain't right for you, but the vagina be like, but we like him, and your brain is like, bitch, he's not good for you. So we have that battle too. You know, we win some, lose some. It's like I've been there before. Like, you know, he ain't right for you. You know, he ain't doing right. But you know, you be ovulating, you be like, oh, okay, just one more time. I ain't gonna do it no more. And you know,
you might be a good spokeswoman for the black community. You might be. You
better put Brandi better do a pamphlet out. You know, you do your little spiritual thing, put a pamphlet out of what you should do for your man. That nigga wants you to catch cartwheels. You better catch some cartwheels. You want that nigga to catch a flip. You better do this shit, because you know what? What you won't do, another bitch will. But then nigga be like, oh, why you gotta say that? Oh, why you gotta say
Nah, that's vice versa now. You know what they gonna hit you with. Vice versa.
I said it a while ago. If a man do something like that, they be like, oh, who you fucking? Who this and that? But like, it's all control now, man. Because like, the older you get, the more, like, I don't know. That's just me proud. It's just control thing, man. Because like
14 years ago.
No, like it's like Brandon said, like it was just sex. Then when the sex come about it, y'all ain't got nothing to talk about. Y'all find something else to make y'all get sexually attracted to each other. Like something else that will get y'all emotional. Then the sex will come along with that. And I learned that. So that's true. Right?
Stop stimulating my mind. Yeah, you stop stimulating.
Y'all understand that. Y'all understand that.
Be her friend again. Like even though. Just compromise, like Joe, compromise, man. You gotta be a friend. You gotta start all over, man. Let all that bad shit go out the way and just see. And if it don't work, maybe that person's just an effed up person for you. But if you learn that person again, treat them like you would treat a new bitch. Same thing. Why treat a new bitch and go to all the trouble? You got your wife.
Nah, but you know the work is the part that a lot of people miss too, though. Right? Shit ain't gonna happen and it ain't gonna all work the first time or the second time. But if you put in that work, man, that's what's gonna make that shit work. You feel me? And then it's gonna age like wine. You 10-10. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But
you'll be surprised if you do everything right. If you do it right, it'll just come to you. You ain't gotta ask after a while. You just it might take a while, but you might even have to ask if you're doing the right thing.
There ain't no recipe for work.
Hold on, y'all be so fucked up. You do it everything and take a while. When the time comes, you be like.
Yeah. I don't even want it no more.
Motherfucker tell you how to love somebody, tell you how to stay in a relationship, but shit, ain't no recipe for work.
Man, you do what you want. If you're in a relationship with somebody, do what you want. Really don't listen to other people's advice. You do what you want at the end of the day. Because they looking at the outside in. They're not in what you going through. You do what you want. Fuck everybody else's opinion because they're not living in with you. They don't know that person like you know that person. You're not living with that person every day. They just seeing what they're hearing. So you do what you got to do.
Yeah, and different people want different things. So make sure that the work you're doing is the work that your partner wants. Because if you,
right.
I lit candles, but she allergic to
That's not a love
candles.
language.
Like, that's not it. So you gotta love them in the way that they need to be loved, not the way you want to love them. And that's where I did this for her and I did that for her, but is that the way that she asks to be loved? Because if you doing it your way, then that's self-serving. So if you giving me a massage, but I asked you to put a load of laundry in, then yeah, I don't want to fuck because you felt like rubbing my back was it when I just wanted you to put the clothes in the dryer. That's all I asked. So, me and be like, I did everything. Well, did you do the things she wanted?
Yes.
Who was that serving?
Look, you might do all
get
that.
mind control over Debo.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
You
on.
might do the laundry, you might clean the house, you might come home and cook. Still don't get. Hey, what was the funny part though? They're like, you lighting candles and she's scared of candles, and she coming out and starts screaming.
Hey, that need to be a skit.
That'd be a funny skit though.
That need to be a skit.
Oh my god!
You in your box and she walk in the house and just break down.
Oh shit, that was funny.
So you have to know your person. You have to communicate. But
facts, you can't be getting married to nobody after about 6 months and y'all ain't never been through shit.
Oh, for real. Never again.
Yeah. And I think it's about keeping the spark. Like the candles gonna get old. That little thing gonna get old. I keep coming in the house, the candles lit. Like try something.
I was gonna die.
So what about it? So if the man, if he cook and the man just like, you know what, I'm gonna just wear just an apron. Fuck it. I'm gonna cook like this.
Turned off.
Melvin, he trying to pull a Melvin. Oh, baby boy.
They got your dick by the foot.
He trying to put
it in here. Put some clothes on, motherfucker.
I'm tired, bitch. They better try stuff new, baby. What you mean?
Well, he has on an
shit
apron.
by the food. You got your
But
joint.
he got an apron on, so it's
Ain't
like
no grease
you know,
popped on your shit. You got your joint by the food.
The apron ain't got no ass part, so he in the back his booty.
Oh man, what your ass to the store for, man?
Y'all niggas crazy.
Hey, all the while his wife's still running from them candles.
Oh, y'all niggas crazy.
All right. One more for each topic and we can shut it down. All right. So, in order to keep the spark sparkling, to keep the flames lit, to keep it bubbling in the bathtub, what y'all think you gotta do to keep it spicy? I went on divorce court for this.
Oh, this nigga bringing up last week topic for Brandi.
So, Brandi, we talked about this last week. You know, keep it spicy. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people, you know, at certain points in their marriage, they tend to
decline.
Not even decline. they tend to just be like, "Oh, we're doing the same thing. Try something new." And it's like, "What you mean, try something new? You don't try shit."
For real.
It'd be me 95% of the time. I'm the one to initiate this shit. I'm the one who's trying to do this and do that. And you want to tell me 95% of the time when you try something new, you try something new. How about you grab my dick for some?
Gotta initiate this thing. I don't want to come home and just grab my balls.
How about you put your hand on a ponytail and just do what you do? How about that? How about you say, I don't care how we sweaty balls at work. I'm sweaty balls. Sweaty balls. So, man, like we asked last week, how to keep it like, you know, certain people, when they get that certain plateau in their marriages, they feel like the sex or the bedroom game is dull. So what is your advice to men out there that have a dull sex life?
Keep it spice.
Yeah, keep it spicy.
You gotta change up the scene, change the environment. There needs to be something new about the experience. So maybe we need to be somewhere else, not always in the bedroom. Maybe, be spontaneous. Do something that ain't been done.
Boom, give us something else.
No, because you got like kids, so it's like you could do in the living room. It's like you could do in the living room when the kid's not there, but it's like when you got the kids, you
gotta do when you can.
You always can't take a vacation, or you always can't afford to, or a staycation of going to the hotel down the street or stuff like that. It's like the everyday life thing.
We can't get a family member to watch the kids, so we can have a.
Sometimes niggas don't want to watch your kids, especially if you got 4 or more.
We can't hire somebody to come over for a couple hours.
Got the budget.
Get you a green screen. Set your own background.
But that's my thing right there. Y'all asking us to want to sexually. Y'all asking us to want to sexually please y'all. Y'all can't even afford to do nothing for me. Like we if you
we were just talking about generation
we're
wealth,
sexually
and
attracted
I
to
ain't got
men
nothing
that
to
can
pass on to my kids.
provide, protect. We need that security. That's what make us flow. So if you telling me I can't afford this, I can't afford that, but I'm expecting you to still pull your weight. Well, you're not pulling your weight by protecting, providing, and provide me that security. When that security, protection, all that is there. The waterfall, the floodgates are open. We want you.
Fellas, what Brandi is telling y'all out there, no matter what, you gotta pay for that pussy.
We talk about compromise, right? What am I if I'm giving, what are you giving if we always in the bed?
You gotta pay for that pussy.
We can't go to a hotel. We can't
That's
go
on the list.
You gotta
drive around to a park. Like we could the car, right? The back seat, be spontaneous. It don't always have to cost a lot. But if it's the same thing every time, but you keep asking me to give my part, are you providing the protection and security? Because I'm gonna tell you, ain't a woman out there that ain't being provided and protected for that she ain't craving her man and he ain't gotta ask for it. When women start to feel like, I don't feel like, and that's an excuse. She don't feel protected, provided, or you didn't did something to hurt her. And now the trust is not there. When a woman is in her femininity, oh, that shit throbbing. Her knowing you on your way home, she putting on the robe and the kids is already in the bed. You know what I mean? So there's a lot being asked of the woman, but what is the man doing to make that so that he don't even have to ask for it? You don't even got to light the candles. Your food is on the stove. I'm already naked under this robe, and we gonna do it because the bills is paid. This weekend we going on a little trip.
Checklist.
Yeah, so it's like
checklist. Girl, I did everything you asked. I don't expect nothing, but I just did it because I compromised my heart for your mental and your physical, and you feel secure, girl. I'm still giving you no pussy.
Well, then she just don't like you at that point.
Hey, I said that. I said that to myself. Man, just don't like me.
Yeah. When I've got to the point that I didn't,
especially if you're doing all of it.
I start being an asshole. I think you just don't want to have sex with me.
It's the same thing of don't liking you.
I think you just don't want to have sex with me.
And that might be it.
No, for sure.
That might be it.
It's like I'm comfortable with this man taking care of everything else, but I just rather be sleeping with another man.
Yeah, she just don't like you.
I just think you don't want to have sex with me.
Look, that's worse than not liking you. You're not liking to have sex with me.
This nigga be like, after you don't want to sex with me. Look, is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
I'm not like to have sex with me. Did not have sex.
I think that's when like what JaJeaux said, is that's when you gotta start having these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if there's so many, it's pointless. Every week,
if it's a conversation, not an argument. Yeah, that's the thing.
There you go, Derek. There you go.
If it's an argument, I don't want to talk about it. But if we're having a conversation,
there's a difference. If it's
about being grown, we grown. We grown.
Because sometimes we get to that point, you be saying some shit, you be like, man, but I do this. And you be like, you're supposed to do that. But like, I understand that. But at the end of the day, you be like, at the end of the day, it got in. You be like, I don't give a fuck. The sun got to rise too. It be like, it also got to get nighttime. It be like, that widow falls, bring it summer. You just saying all kind of shit.
That's when the arguments start happening.
Yeah, that's what the argument
not a conversation no more.
Sometimes,
then, like for a man, like all us, we all men on the side of Brandi. We all men, we all get sexually frustrated. And like our moods change. It might not actually, we don't want to get y'all mad because that's going to drop the vagina rate down. So it's sad we got to take it out on our kids sometimes.
This dude crazy, bro.
No.
Crazy, man.
Hey, now.
Dude, crazy.
You go to work, niggas be like, what's up, homie?
No. Hey, now for real. Like, for real.
Mad, bro. Like just the
killer. But why is it getting to that point? Why is it getting to that point that you're frustrated? Why haven't that been something you said? Like, I seen a podcast that was like, men would rather be miserable than to be vulnerable. Just say, babe, this is what I need, and this is how I'm feeling. Why be miserable?
Oh, like we don't know. Like, those conversations happen, but they like you say, you gotta have some type of emotional intelligence because sometimes it can lead to an argument. But you have to have the emotional intelligence to not lead it to argument. So when you have these conversations with them, you tell them, say, hey, I want to do this. I want to do that. This is how I feel. And they go say, well, this is what you, like you said, Brand, this is what you need to do in order to get that. I have to be here and do that and be my femininity. And I would love to do this. But I've been doing that. You'd be like, no, you haven't. You'd be like, why? Here's the list. Like JaJeaux said, here's it. Well, here's my list.
But see, then that's y'all arguing to try to be right and not really hearing each other, because I don't need you to bring up a list. If I'm telling you how I feel, just accept that and say, okay, babe, and I hear you, but this is what it shouldn't be a tit for tat thing. That's how arguments start. We're having a conversation. The yelling shouldn't be there. The cussing shouldn't be there. Yes, it may be uncomfortable. I might not like what you're saying, but I should be like, okay, I received that. Like that.
But that's how most men are taking it as.
Especially if you're sexually frustrated.
And he taking it as, all right, B, I understand, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the woman that's not understanding and hearing when he starts speaking, and it's like that's when the argument starts, and it's like
what takes it from a conversation to an argument? What changes that
when somebody not listening, when somebody they start.
I think when you tell them, like when they're trying to say, you tell them how you feel, and they make it about them.
What you mean? I'm not fucking you enough. I gave you some last night.
You make it crazy. How much times you gotta have that same conversation with that person over and over again for them to understand? Look, I'm doing everything you gotta do. You're still not doing your part.
Then they just don't like you. If you gotta keep repeating yourself, they heard you. They heard you. If you made it clear, now we having the same conversation, then you need to get out of it because you heard what I said.
Why we gotta keep talking about the same thing you're telling me a year ago? And it's been a year in the same shit over and over. Like you still ain't changing. I'm telling you, you see what I do. You're just comfortable with what I'm doing for you because that's just the way you feel you safe. But damn, you still ain't doing nothing for me. And as much as I do for you, you still piss off.
Yeah, they don't want to. We need to start learning how to date people that like us. That's why I tell women, date a man that actually likes you.
Nah, that's real.
You gotta if I gotta keep telling you stuff and you ain't doing it, now you're making a choice to not. So you don't like me. What else can I take from that? Now, if I haven't told you, then I can't make that assumption. But once I've told you and you still don't do it, I know what that means, because a man will do whatever for the woman that he loves. A woman will do whatever for the man that she loves and care about. When people stop doing that and they notice what you need, that's abuse. That's emotional abuse and manipulation. If I purposely withhold what I know that you need in order to feel safe and secure in this relationship, I'm using my power to abuse you. I know what you need, and I'm withholding.
But riding with the pistol don't mean you love me now, and I gotta marry you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a choice. But for better or for worse, sometimes. So I don't know.
A lot of people misconstrue some of the actions with, she loved me or he loved me, and then you stuck in a situation where you ain't happy, and then
if the words and actions ain't matching, I'm out, because you could tell me anything and you could show me.
Some people stay together like for the children too. Be like, man, I don't want to see that.
I know a lot. I know a lot of niggas that do that.
Yeah, I understand.
And guess what? I'm a therapist, and I know a lot of children that say, "I wish my parents would have just." They didn't. I wish they
because
they stayed together for me.
I know some parents too who've been married 40 years. They want to leave each other.
Damn.
Yeah, just leave, because you're making the kids miserable and you're miserable, and your kids know when you're not happy. Despite people being like, we stay together for the kids. Trust me, your kids know that you're not happy. Your kids know you're
but it's kind of late, like 60, 70 years old and trying to leave. I don't think
I don't care how old I am. I ain't never too old to stay in a situation that I'm not being loved the right way.
You got 4 more years left on this mortgage. You ain't motherfucking leaving until fuck these kids. We gonna blame it on the kids.
Who that fake vibe, Mr. Finn?
Marriage is a contract. It's these bills. These bills is gonna keep us together these 4 more years.
You better go in another room. Look, better go your ass in another room.
The people I know who don't want to do this, everything paid for.
But that should take years off your life. Like, I see people that are unhappy. They look old. They have heart conditions, stress. Nothing is worth my health. I'm not gonna stay in a situation and my health is at jeopardy. Like, it's not worth that. My kids need to see a happy mom, and I'm not gonna stay in a situation where my kids are not seeing me be loved correctly and not seeing me be happy. Your kids thrive by seeing you be happy, even if you're in 2 different households. Studies show that.
Yep,
so together for the kids, it's not a good thing.
All your kids might look for love in the wrong place, and that's how they get in fucked up situations, because they're trying to find love because the parent and the household all fucked up, so they go look for love elsewhere. Could be a fucking sicko, could be a fucking stalker, could be a fucking creep. You never know. So sometimes that do you know, what I'm saying?
Conversation.
Mm-hmm. But it's supposed to be a sex podcast. I'm a therapist.
I know we took it there.
Yeah, but
we on here for damn 2 hours and 30 minutes.
The other half is after dark. This after dark. So
well, we got a clip for after dark. Everything else went outside after dark.
Yeah.
So that means if you smart, this should be like 3-4 episodes, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then you give yourself some room, man, to breathe from the editing.
Yeah, it's smart.
I would take the clips and put it on after dark in the regular page. I ain't worried about that. I like them long episodes. It'd be good.
Yeah, something to listen to when you're on the road.
Hell yeah.
Look, hold on. For all the 5 niggas that listen to
man, listen, salute to y'all.
Joe.
Y'all some stay tuned ass niggas, bro.
So, but man, let's get to these fuck out of here's and get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
And the fuck out of here we goes to my fuck out of here goes to, if you don't know me, don't fuck with me.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Mine's go to this damn. I don't even know the person. It just listen, man. It just go to the end of these drivers on these roads. I'm an 18-wheeler. I'm a truck driver. Man, listen. Protect yourself because an 18-wheeler cannot stop like a regular fucking car. Stop driving like some fucking maniacs and try to hit the brakes in front of people. You will get smashed.
Facts.
And these trucks got cameras to cover their to cover their ass. Because yes, so we ain't going to jail.
You will die.
You will.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Shit, I ain't got none, man. I just want everybody to try to work to be a better you. If you feel like it's too late for yourself, then shit, try to work and make a situation for somebody you love around you. You know what I'm saying? Plant that seed. You know what I'm saying? So that tree can be shade for somebody else, bro.
Yeah, see, JaJeaux get that from me. You know what JaJeaux get at this.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Hell
like
yeah. Brandi?
When I go to school, you will fight every single day.
I quit.
That's mine. Whatever.
That was yours, Brandon. You got
oh, sexy girlfriend.
All right, Blaine, go ahead.
Ma.
JaJeaux, you got one like this, huh?
What?
A road podcaster.
Yeah, for sure. You know it.
Yes, sir.
I think I got mine first.
Yeah, you said it. I think I got mine first.
I got mine in 2020. When you got yours?
17.
Oh yeah, you've been
You've
been doing your shit now. Shit.
Right, man. Shut the fuck up. So I can say my shit.
Oh,
all right. My F out of here goes to all the people at home with their kids this summer, man. The kitchen closed at 9 o'clock at night. God damn it. Y'all are not going to eat up all the damn food all day in this house. 8 o'clock, get y'all breakfast. 12 o'clock, lunchtime. Snack at 3 o'clock. 8 o'clock, sitting all out. 6 o'clock, dinner. Y'all might have an orange or apple before your ass go to bed. 8 o'clock come, the kitchen is closed. I catch y'all in the kitchen looking for some water. I'm going to tell y'all ass. Y'all grab a soda. I'm going to beat the shit out of y'all. Y'all grab my damn Hawaiian pot. Listen to this. Listen to this shit. You will die.
If you put your hands on somebody in this unit, that is that.
That is not a threat. That is a promise.
Out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Podcast. Well, thank y'all for tuning into FOH podcast and FOH After Dark segue into some nasty shit. But I'm the guy that never lies, so I have to say so. Make sure y'all tuned in and make sure y'all go to www.justexpand. I need these pills, caffeine.
Man, get out of here, man. It should be in the dead. Peace, man.
Hey, man, y'all be easy.
Flying something in my house. Oh, God.